Gather round, I got a story to tell. Beer in my hand, it's ringing the bell. Rajay in the house, let's raise the roof. They taste the hops, time to share the truth. Screw is slit, feels like a dream. Crafted with care, know what I mean. Pour it out, let the flavors collide. Join me now, it's a BeerVentures ride. Reach your glass, take a sip. Rajay's beer, let it rip.
Yo, what is up, everybody? Happy Thursday to you, and welcome in. Me and Todd here to crack open some beers and have a little fun, I guess. Have some good conversation, hopefully, and get ready for the weekend, which I'm ready for because guess what? We might be in the 70s and 80s finally up here. So
yeah, it's supposed to be. I think it's supposed to be near 80 this weekend here also. So
yeah,
I'm ready for it.
The rough ones we've had recently, it's like, oh, have a nice day during the week, but kind of weekend came and was just like trash. So
yeah,
this would be nice.
So vice versa. Then I think it's supposed to get back in the 50s again. So
yeah, but you mentioned a little bit before we went on. So you did the first cut this year of the grass. First cut.
Yeah, this was my second cut.
Oh, okay, all right.
I cut last weekend, and I cut last weekend. I went ahead and did it again instead of waiting for the weekend because I didn't know what the weather was going to be for sure. So
yeah,
I was like trying to get it done before the weekend, so I ain't got to mess with it on the weekend. But
yeah,
usually this time of year, a lot of times this time of year, I can just about cut it twice a week.
Yeah. I was going to say, and I think a lot of people were thrown off in the beginning of the last few weeks because I've seen people putting like mulch and stuff out, and then the weather changed, and they were like covering perennials and all kinds of things in the yard. It's
son of a bitch.
Yeah, not yet. So, but yeah, I haven't got ours cut yet, but our neighbor across the street, they had theirs cut today, it looks like. So yeah. I'm sure up to that point now, we just have a guy come out and cut the grass. It's like, I could go out there and kind of get a little exercise in, but you know what? After you do it for a season, you're like,
screw it.
I'm kind of pretty comfortable with somebody else coming out. Like the money seems to work out for itself to do so. But
you did your time, so
yeah. But shout out, and we are live, not just on YouTube, but live on Facebook tonight. I'm testing out the Facebook page, so
nice.
I should have that come in.
I should have put the link on. I should have put the link on my YouTube.
Yeah, you can still do it. I think down at the bottom or whatever, however you set it up there. It's like in the control section that you can connect it in if you want to, but. Yeah. But today, first day of March Madness. Brackets are out. How's your bracket looking thus far? Any surprises? Outside of everybody pretty much surprised with High Point, which I almost picked High Point over Wisconsin. I almost did it.
Wisconsin always sucks in the tournament, so
yeah. I had to lose in the next game anyway, but
Well, yeah, I lost two, I believe. I know I lost Ohio State, and then I can't remember the other one. It might have can't remember who the other one was.
Oh, you picked Ohio State. Okay, yeah, a lot of people do.
I took Ohio State, and they lost. So
here in Ohio, I expected that, so I kind of got one up on that because I did take TCU. I mean, I watched more Big 12 and Big 10 anyway, so I figured Ohio State had issues this year, and TCU could definitely get some good games in. So,
well, it's funny because my boss, he's a big Ohio State fan in all sports, and he's like, "Nope, I didn't take them." I was like, "Really? You had that game?" He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh man." It's like, now you tell me.
Must have been a money bracket because you had the money on the game. You're like, maybe I won't go Ohio State. Yeah. Cheers and welcome, my friends. Great to have you here. I'm going to go with Liz, and we also got Valentino in the house. Cheers with the Cookie Monster. Cookie Monster avatar. Speaking of cookies, my wife ordered crumble. You guys have crumble there?
We do.
Cookies?
Oh, yeah.
What's your thought on crumble cookies? Are you
They're pretty damn good.
Yeah. She ordered like the 6 little ones this time. No, usually it's like 4 or 6 of the big ones. But yeah, so I got that out there waiting as well. But they're kind of addictive. It's one of those sprinkled crack on it products, So
freaking huge. They're freaking huge.
Yeah, I don't know. Have you ever seen the little ones before? Makes you
I mean, what's the
feel-
little ones? Are the little ones like the size of the ones you get out of the package, or
they're like not big. They're probably bigger than like some of the just bigger than some of the Girl Scout cookies or something like that. And
Oh,
everything.
okay.
So it's not as big. It's not, if this is like the big one, it's kind of like this one. So it's. I mean, it's less of a guilty pleasure to enjoy it because you're not eating that whole big one, because the whole big one is just like probably 800 calories or something, right? So
yeah, and there's no just. Nah, I'm just gonna take a bite and save the rest for later. Once you're in it, you're done.
yeah, like crumble cookies should be like gym regret cookies or something, just ruin your whole gym day with one cookie. But shout out to Just Jokes, welcome, great to see you as well. Happy Thursday, Jay. So I'm going to crack open my first beer. I got a 6-pack of these because I guess what I caught this week, Todd, last weekend, a Rod J deal, baby. Rod J
Shocker
in the house.
It's probably a shocker to a lot of people, but not so much here.
It's the North High Road Red Ale, Irish Red Ale, and this comes in at 5.2% ABV. Got a 6-pack of these, and we'll play that game. What do you think I paid for a 6-pack of these?
$3.99.
Oh, that would have been a really good deal if I got $3.99. Not that low. Not that low.
Okay, $6.99.
Not that high. Not that high. You're
Okay, we go. You feel like Bob Barker now? Over.
You're over.
Let's see. Well, okay, $5.99.
There you go. Ding, ding, ding. Winner, chicken dinner. Yeah. So
Third time's
$5.99.
a charm.
Knocked down from like $11.99, which of course then you check the date and stuff and everything was still good. I'm like, yeah, I might as well scoop it up. So scooped that up, but then came across another deal for another beer, which happened to be a Southern Tier and their cream ale. So I'll be enjoying one of those here as well. I haven't seen many people have that. I know our buddy Joe from the Beer Patrol had it. I think he liked it as well. But it's hard to go wrong with Southern Tier on their stuff. They're usually pretty decent, right? So
Oh yeah.
Always appreciate
Yeah,
it.
they really don't seem to make a bad beer, honestly.
No. And look at the can on this one here. There you go. If it pulls up, it's going to act up again. It was working the other time, and then it's one day it wants to work, one day it doesn't. So go figure. And if not, we'll go back to the other camera because now it's just being difficult.
Totally froze on my screen. Uh-oh. Now he's gone. He gone. Come back, Rod. Come back. There he is.
Yeah. Apparently it's not going to work this time either. So I don't know. This technology, StreamYard is glitchy at times, so I don't know what's going on with that. But anyway, nice Irish Red Ale. Everybody, like St. Patty's Day was this week, and everybody's talking about obviously Guinness, and you talk about the Murphys, and you do. But it's like you don't have to have a stout on St. Patty's Day,
Right.
That stout's
Red Ale is perfect.
Yeah. But it's a nice looking one, nice reddish color to it. So nice malt sweetness. Yeah, North High does some great stuff out of Columbus, Ohio. So for anybody that gets up in that area or see some of their beers, definitely recommend checking them out as well. Always to be a pleasure to enjoy. And what did you crack open over there?
I'm already crack open one. It's from Two Tom's Brewing Company. It's called Hot Mess IPA. Comes in at 7% ABV. And they're out of Fort Wayne, Indiana. There's the
nice.
can on that.
It's like a Medusa.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. But it's like it's like hop vines in their hair instead of snakes.
Yeah.
So it's kind of cool. Never had it. Just actually picked it up today. Never seen it, honestly. I've had the stuff from their brewery. It's been pretty good.
Got JT in the house. Host to Ackerman and winning the suit. Yeah, people in Ohio were pretty pumped up. Some of the folks I know about him winning that lawsuit. So it was kind of a sham of a thing they tried to pin on him anyway. But yeah, I don't know if you saw that where you were at there, Todd. But
I saw he got cleared from it.
Yeah, he was in the court. He had his stars and striped suit on and everything. In my mind, I was thinking they were going to play like Luke Band in the USA or something because he was just like it would have been a perfect chance to play that song. So
I mean, who doesn't like Afro Man? You know, I mean, come on.
Yeah. What's up, Ray in the house? Cheers. What is going on,
Ray?
my friend? Happy Thursday to you. Alkanas, if you haven't seen Ray and Paul, make sure to check out their channel and stuff too. I thought about rating their day. There was one of the places that had a wing special because they do the wing stuff. So can't remember who it was. They were doing the wings and beer for March Madness.
I know they always look so good too.
Yeah. Which today I went to our office and we had buffalo wings, buffalo BW3. Haven't had them in a while, but they were all the boneless ones that they got, which is fine too. So I feel like they're bone in. Kind of disappointing nowadays when you get their beer. I mean, at their wings.
Yeah. I've never been a big fan of theirs, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the boneless are better.
We have a local chicken place around here. It's called Cluckers, and they've got some really, really good wings.
Yeah.
I can't even tell you the last time I've had Buffalo Wild Wings, honestly.
I think the last time I actually went to the restaurant, I didn't even have wings. I had like a burger. Because they have decent burgers there, which is funny. You know, go to a wing place, get a burger. So it's like going to a fish place and getting a steak.
You're right.
JT is actually kicking back the last of the Maplewood Bebop. Yeah, people going through their Bach beers. It's that Bach season, so I didn't make it over to Bach Fest. Made it to Sam Adams last weekend, which was a great time. That was
how was that?
Yeah, that was down there for a bit. Had a few of their beers. I was invited down to check out the release of their Shamrock All Day that they did with one of the local influencers, Hey Michelle, and it was Irish Red Ale as well. And it was limited edition, but they sold all the cans out within a couple hours, and they had it on keg. But it was pretty nice. Sam Adams had a lot of pretty good stuff happening over there. And then I had an oatmeal lager that they put out. That's pretty good. Had one of those. Huh. Yeah, really smooth, like, you know. And then I forgot what the other one I had there, but all three were pretty solid brews. So, like, you know, gotta get down there more. Just so they got some stuff happening. Got Richie the actor in the house. Fried crocodile. I've actually had gator before. Never had the crocodile, but I guess the crocodile and the gator are the same. But just happened to be deep fried when I had it.
I've never had it deep fried, but
you've had gator, but not deep fried.
Yeah.
How was it
well,
done?
The one we had over during when Indiana was in the playoffs. Mm-hmm. He had an alligator at our local brewery that we go to all the time. He was doing alligator. He did alligator, and I think he smoked it. Honestly,
really?
Yeah, and it was really good.
So I wonder if the whole gator was in the smoker or whatever.
I think so. Because when he had it out, it was pretty much whole.
Yeah.
And when you cut into it or whatever, I mean, it was wasn't like a 900-pound alligator or anything. It was just a small, little one.
What do you think is the weirdest food you've ever had?
Weirdest food?
Yeah, that's like out of the norm.
Cricket.
Oh, that's right, because you did have the neighbors with the crickets before. Yeah.
that definitely takes the cake, I think.
Forgot about that. Yeah, I think that would definitely be one to do that. But you said it weren't that bad when you had it. I actually was watching last weekend, Diner Driving and Dives, and he was at a restaurant where they were doing like cricket tacos.
Really?
And I'm like, you can really charge people for those? Like,
I know, right?
That was kind of weird.
And I mean, my expectations wasn't high to begin with, but They beat my expectations, but I'm not saying that's a good thing or not. But
Yeah.
wasn't the worst thing, but it wasn't the best thing either. But that's definitely the weirdest thing I've ever eaten before.
Were they like on anything, or it's like in a bowl where you just reached in the bowl and grabbed a handful out or something? Or
yeah, so they were kind of crispy, crunchy, like a potato chip kind of thing. That's kind of how people were eating them, was like a potato chip.
So it's like a Cheeto type thing, except it was a
yeah, kind of. Yeah. So I mean, it wasn't like it was chewed or anything. I mean, it was crunchy. So if they fried them or whatever, however they cooked them, it was.
With the antennas on them and everything too. Like, did they get stuck in your teeth or anything?
It's a good question. I can't remember. I didn't. To be honest with you, I don't know that I looked that close. I just ate it just because. It's like, when am I ever going to eat it again?
Right. Were you gonna like take off the antenna like you devein a shrimp or something? So
yeah. So our neighbors, we got actually a couple of houses. They're neighbors. I know I've talked about this before, but I can't remember what ethnicity or what country they're from, Cambodia or somewhere. I'm not sure, but they both own nail salons. I mean, they're foreign from whatever country they're from, but
right.
And they speak pretty decent English, but it's funny because they're all little guys. All the guys are itty bitty.
Yeah.
And when they have get-togethers to get out there and start shooting basketball, and it's kind of funny, and they'll make fun of themselves too. Like, but you never. They play pickup games and stuff. And they're like, I bet you never seen a game of a bunch of little guys play. I was like, no, to be honest, not really. And I get around and be like, I'd be the center for them. Like, but they're fun. They're fun though. They're fun to hang out with.
Yeah. Well, it's funny thinking of some of the Asian business nowadays. Like back in the late 80s, 90s, I felt like it was like a lot of the business model, if you were coming over to start a business, was like around the Chinese food or whatever or something, right? But now it seems to be like nail salons, like the main thing. Like you see a lot more of those than you see for Chinese restaurants.
I can't even tell you how many nail salons we got around here.
Yeah. And like the one the wife goes to, I don't know if it's Asian owned or they just have Asians that work there as well, but they like serve wine and stuff in there. She was saying like while you're relaxing and doing stuff. I'm like, that's interesting.
You know what?
So
I think it's because it's easier to get a permit for that than anything else.
Than doing the food or whatever. So
yeah.
Could be when you look at the health department stuff, you got to probably go through.
I feel like I heard them have a conversation about that before or something, saying, not to say that it's easy, but it's easier than other things as a foreign person to open up a business. It was a lot easier. I mean, it made it sound like they were giving so much money in grants, like it didn't even cost them really anything to open it up.
Right. It is funny there how many things they say taste like chicken, but you have a texture of fish. Yeah, I'm trying to think with that gator. I had the gator balls, which were like gator meat, deep fried. And then, I mean, it was kind of like a chicken type feel to it. But it's so funny. Like back in the day, I didn't actually eat any, but like they were having frog legs for a Mardi Gras thing back in college. And it was like, oh, just try it. It tastes like chicken. And it's like, well, where's the wings then? It tastes like chicken. Just give me the wings. Just give me frog legs. Yeah.
Might as well just skip right to the wings.
Yeah. It's like everything does not taste like chicken. Waddles have eaten fried sheep's brains in New Zealand. Okay.
Oh, yeah. I'd say that would take it.
That would take it out there. Yeah. So I was going to say with Richie, when you said crocodile, I was thinking you might be over like our buddy Sam in Australia or New Zealand or something. So I don't know if you're over there or you just kind of went there and had that. But yeah, that would be something different for sure. I don't know if I could do brains.
Was it any good?
Yeah. What did you think of it, Richie? Like, what did you think of it when you had it? Kind of like people like do like goat and stuff. Like, I don't know if I could eat something like that, but I'll do goat cheese. I guess if you had to, you would maybe or something. It's probably tasty the way it's done right. But what's up, Christian? Cheers. But yeah, There's some interesting. Okay, he said he traveled there. So you're in the States with us then. I would take it maybe. Oh, yeah, you could be overseas. We get a lot of people from over to England and stuff like that too. But I would love to travel over there and kind of check it out. Although I will say, if I traveled there, I might not go outside because the wildlife you see over there with those giant ass spiders and
I know, right?
Kangaroos jacked up like they're on steroids and the crocodiles. People find snakes in their toilet or bathroom that's crawling through the pot. Like, You start to remember, oh yeah, they did use this as a prison colony to start out. I forgot about that. Yeah.
I'd be afraid to go to sleep because I, think you'd never wake up.
Yeah.
Or afraid what you might wake up next to.
Yeah. I mean, some of those spiders are like huge. I mean,
yeah.
I don't have like a fear of spiders, but they're definitely big.
That would make you have one.
Yeah.
If not, it should.
If I have to possibly wrestle one, that's an issue. I mean,
right?
Like, yeah.
I can't just step on it with my foot, then there's a problem.
Yeah. It's a good time to have a dog. Go get him, boy. Go get him. Dog, like, not me.
So yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, you're on your own.
I didn't sign up for that, so
So who do you got winning on your bracket? Who'd you pick for the overall?
So I filled out a couple, 2 or 3, but actually what I did this year, and it's the first time I ever done it, I just turned in the same bracket for all 3 of them. So, and I got Duke and Michigan in the finals with Michigan winning it all.
Wow, okay. Duke and Michigan's a good one. I've got Duke and Arizona with Duke winning it all, mine.
And then, let's see, I got Illinois. My Final Four is Duke, Illinois, Michigan, and Arizona, I believe is who it was.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty sure it was my Final Four.
Yeah, I mean, Illinois might sneak up and win some. I've got them winning a few games just because how they went out in the tournament for the conference. Like, they got a squad. So,
yeah.
If they can put some stuff together.
But
Michigan State's going to be a sneaky team this year, too, though.
But they're Big Ten, and Big Ten sucks in the tournament for whatever reason. I mean, they already lost 2 games today, so.
Yeah, I mean, usually, unless you're like Michigan State or Michigan has a chance to make a thing, but you start worrying, you're like, it could be a Purdue year, but then you're like, but it's Purdue.
Right, exactly.
Choke,
Yeah, I mean, Purdue is the only number 1 team to ever lose in the first round, so.
I mean, the year they had Zach Edney, like they should have won a title that year, and they still didn't get it done. So, but yeah. But right now, even I was watching what game is on. Duke beat Siena.
They had to come from behind to win that game too.
Yeah, that would have been like a 16 over a 1.
Yeah.
The team playing Howard right now, Howard's hanging in. I forgot which number 1 seed is playing them, but I just saw the score where they were like going down like 5 at half or something.
Let's see. I've got it on. Who are they playing?
Oh, I got my sheet here.
Okay. They're at halftime now, so I can't tell. I'm not sure who they're. They're playing Michigan.
They're playing Michigan. Yeah, so Michigan's not too far up on them. Yeah, Alabama's one I've got getting the Sweet 16. I think they might have a nice little run. But they run into Michigan on my sheet. So I got Michigan, Arizona, Duke, and Houston in the Final Four, which was tough because I'm thinking Florida might get back there again, but it's tough. You don't always see like all 4 number 1s make it. So I feel like one of them's got to fall off possibly. Who's the most viable? And Houston, when they play, they're one of the best in the country. So
yeah. I feel like I took more of the better seeds this year than I normally do. Like I didn't take as many upsets as I feel like I usually do. I took a couple, but I didn't take a ton.
Michigan's up by 4 at the half. So Texas up on BYU right now. I did have BYU. I thought getting by them. So BYU.
Let's see. I think I took Texas in that one. If I'm not mistaken.
Richie said underneath the batter, it was very gelatinous, but it didn't really taste of a whole lot. So with the sheep brain.
Let's see. What bracket was, or what region was Texas in?
Texas is in the
they're in the West.
They're in the West, yeah.
I take that back. I took BYU to beat them in the first round.
Yeah. I mean, watching the Big 12, that's a Big 12 matchup. I feel like BYU had a better thing during the course of the year.
They're up 9. Texas is up 9 at the moment, though.
Yeah. But it's still early, so.
Yeah.
It's like people in the office were like freaking out a little bit this afternoon with Sienna and Duke. We were able to have people watch some of the game. And like, it's early. It's like just in the first half, Give it time.
Yes.
What's up,
so far off Wisconsin and Ohio State. Ohio State beating TCU and they lost. So it's only so far I've lost 2 games.
Yeah. Yeah. Wisconsin's the only one that I've missed thus far. So hey, congrats on that. So Vanessa got the letter that she'll have the closing March 30th. That's awesome.
Nice.
So she'll be getting her house there. And yes, that's a feeling that we all want to have at some point, right? Never have to move again. So you don't have to worry about saying never, ever, but yeah.
You're right.
Moving is such a pain. We were talking about that earlier at work too, because when a couple of our people were moving into a new house, and it's just like, once you get movers, I don't think you can ever go back and not have movers. I mean, it made it worth it, I think.
Oh, I guarantee.
Yeah.
And it's amazing how much shit you collect over the years. You're like, where did all this come from? We still got stuff down in our base. We've been in our house here now for 12 years, and we still got stuff in the basement in the storage area that's in boxes that we never even unboxed from moving from our other house 12 years ago. Right. Like, why is it down there for? Like, what are we hoping for here? It's like, just get rid of it.
You realize how much of a pack rat you are when you move. Like,
she's got tubs of clothes down there, which I know most of them she can't even wear anymore. That they're probably too big for her or whatever. And I was like, we just need to take shit to Goodwill and just drop it off like at midnight and just run. let them go with it.
It's a good, donate it over. That's what we did on some stuff, and it's so funny when we moved from Kentucky, first going down to Baltimore. I went to Goodwill probably like 6 or 7 times that week with bringing stuff. And I'm like bringing clothes, and then when I get appliances, I'm like, you guys like take a microwave? If you, oh yeah, we can do that. People will buy, okay, come back with a microwave, come back with like other coffee, Mr. Coffee type machine, not Mr. Coffee, but other type coffee machines and just different stuff I find we had and everything. From a vacuum cleaner at one point, they were like, oh yeah, this is great, So it's just like, yeah, I mean, there are only a few things they couldn't take, but everything I pretty much brought they could. So you brought like some weights and stuff, but they could sell the weights to people, like this little curling type thing. It's just, you get all this stuff, and then you move, and you get a new place. You're like, not going to do that again. You think you're going to live the minimalist lifestyle. And then after a few months, you start noticing stuff adding up again. Like, if we got to move again, we're going down that same road. So yeah,
like, son of a bitch, where's all this coming from? Yeah, I think it multiplies as it sits down there. I think it just does like the Gremlins. It just shoots out balls, just pops them out. Like, whose basket is this? I don't even remember any of these clothes. Like, why is this in my house for?
Right. And JT said, congrats to Vanessa as well. She said, thank you. Retirement will be nice where I am. Awesome. Yeah.
Nice.
One day to get to retirement for me and us. So yeah. Wasted my longest ever to spot since 1980. 16 years here. Let me see. Once I turn 40, I always use movers. I don't want to hard it. Yeah. It's the thing, we use the movers, and you're not worrying about trying to get friends or whatever to try to help you move and stuff. But then kind of like we talked earlier, I don't know if you were here, JT, or not, but like just doing lawn care. Todd cut his grass for like time. It's like now we got like a lawn service where a guy does it, and it's just like I'm used to it now. Like I don't have to get out there and do it. Could you do it for exercise? But now it's comfortable. Just pay the guy to go ahead and do it like the times a month, and it's good to go. So
now, when you get movers, you still have to put everything in boxes and stuff, right? Or do they do that for you too?
Some of them will do it for you for an extra amount. So yeah, like I ended up boxing all of our stuff when we did it.
Yeah,
but some of them they'll box up stuff. And there's like some things you might have bigger type things. Like I think one thing that we had was like my beer fridge. They had to box my beer fridge up because of the glass front and everything. They did that stuff. They also, would do other things. But you can say, hey, come to the house, just box up everything. It'll be probably an exorbitant amount. But if you wanted to pay that, they would come and put everything in boxes, clothes, dishes, all that stuff, It's like, box it up. We're going to the movies for 2 hours. Okay, here you go.
Knock yourself out. We'll be back next week.
Yeah.
It's probably going to take you a while.
I mean, we had stuff moved. One day when we moved, I called the God Junk people came and picked up some stuff just to get out some stuff that just get it thrown away. And then it was like I found out, well, if you did Rumpke, which is the local trash removal, they have a thing where they can come out and do stuff too, which was actually cheaper than God Junk. So I had them come out and do stuff. And talking to one guy, I was like, hey, like you into beer type stuff? He's like, yeah. He's like, would you like this beer mirror? And it's like I had that big Corona beer mirror. He's like, oh, I can use that and put it in my thing or whatever. Yeah, go ahead and take it with you and just whatever you want to do and just like get rid of so much stuff. Yeah, you get a lot over the years.
Yes, you do.
I'm saying box on my tourist stuff. Got rid of 80% of 46 years of stuff. Yeah, I mean you can always have like a sale too, and people come out there and try to buy stuff if you got things you want to do, like a yard sale, things like that. But then that's a pain in the butt to even do that sometimes. It's just like put it out there on the table and all that kind of stuff. Because most people don't want them coming in the house, to look at stuff. You want to put it outside. Right. It's just like, yeah.
It's like moving sale, everything must go.
Yeah.
And then the last hour, it's like, buy all 5, get 10 free. Just take it, because I don't want to move it anymore.
Yeah. Get out there like a bullhorn and do like a sales pitch. Get 4 chairs, I'll throw the table in for free.
Right. Like if you don't buy it or if you just don't take it, it's going to Goodwill anyway. So then you don't have to buy it from there for a marked up price.
The pickers on my driveway each week had a blast last fall. Donated 1861 Magnavox record player radio console. Great. Giant wood piece. That might have been worth some money for that, though. It's nice you donated it, but 1861, I bet that's like an American Pickers type thing that came out there.
I was going to say, yeah.
Yeah. I just say I finally emptied all my storage boxes. Okay. First in 46 years. Some companies, they will pack everything. Military, PCS move had the furniture. Folks pack everything. Internet acting up. Hopefully this kicks in there. Oh, 1961 Magnavox. Okay. I thought it was like some old record player type thing. He goes, yeah, you did say record player, so I thought it might be one of those little wind up type things or something.
I was going to say from the 1800s, it probably would have been.
It would have been like, so that could have been worth something if that was the case. I don't even know when he started making those. It had to be like 1800 something, though.
That's good. Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah.
Good question.
Because the films came around like early 1900s, so. But,
probably late 1800s, early 1900s, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. What's the name of the one you're drinking again?
Hop Mess from Two Tom's Brewing out of Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Okay. I just wanted to take a look here.
Like a hop.
Two Tom's Hop Mess. Oh, okay. American IPA. You say 7.2 or 6.2?
The can says 7. but
Okay.
I think Untapped said something else.
Yeah, Untapped says 6.2, but again,
That's what I
that
thought it said, but the
that
can
could be
says
Untapped. Yeah, I go with the can. West Coast IPA brew with Amarillo, Centennial, Medusa, and Simcoe hops, which makes sense for why you had a Medusa on the can.
Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah. I didn't even
Yeah.
look into it that far to see.
I mean, it's
makes sense.
decent. Overall rating, 3.75.
Yeah, that's what I gave it to. I checked it in. That's what I gave it also.
From my
It's not bad.
friends.
It's
Yeah.
decent. It's pretty decent.
Yeah, from the friends I have on it, it's a 3. Well, including you, it's 3. It's average 402. I see you're 375. Bill C gave it a 4, and he gave it a 4.2 as well. So he must have felt better about it at one time than the other. Lori gave it a 4.2 twice. So, yeah. I only rate one thing once, but I'll check them in after that. But, yeah.
Yeah.
Vacuum tubes. First year they did stereo and amp. It all still worked. Well, even then, 1961, it still probably was worth something. If it's the first time they actually did that stuff, that's like a first edition. So,
Maybe stuff you could sell to the Pawn Stars.
yeah. Go talk to Chumley. Is Pawn Stars still even on? Is it? Do you know? Is it?
Honestly, I have no idea.
Yeah.
I've watched it several times, but I was never a weekly kind of, just if it had me flipping channels and it was on, I'd stop and watch it sometimes, but I wasn't, never really watched it a ton.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure. Did one of the sons on there get in trouble or die or something? Or
Rick's son. Well, Rick's son is the one that's friends with Chumley. He got in trouble for something, I believe. I want to say I thought Rick got in trouble for something too. And of course, the grandfather died a few years back. But yeah,
I'm sure they all probably did for some reason. I know they had in Vegas, so
it's an interesting show. I enjoy it from time to time. It's just been a while since I've actually watched that one. Started watching Moonshiners again for whatever reason, even though it's not really real. It's all like a depiction. It's kind of so funny on how they have the characters on there.
I watched it from day one when it first came on, and I know it's not real either, but I do like the show. I don't know. I just like the show. Like, I find it interesting because the way they make it and stuff is how you make it. So I kind of enjoy that part of it. Like, I know it's they have the drama of like, oh, there's the cops, blah blah. They got to have that little bit in there, and it's all fake or whatever. But
yeah, I feel like they may actually, because they go to like appearances on stuff, but I feel like they may do moonshine, but they don't do it on the show, I guess. I don't know. Like they have the knowledge about it. So I feel like there's something going on, but they actually don't like make it. Like the network has said that's how they're able to do it. They're not really making moonshine. They're kind of doing depictions. But I feel like they might be actually having their own stuff maybe somewhere.
Her uncle, she's got an aunt and uncle that lives in Tennessee, and he said he used to work with one of the guys on there.
Yeah. Do you think they actually do make moonshine then, but just not on the show?
Well, I don't. He didn't say. He didn't say one way or the other. I don't know if he actually knew or not, but I thought that was kind of interesting. That he.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see which one. Oh, it was Mark and Digger, but I think it's Mark was the one that he used to work with,
Okay.
or not directly because he used to drive like a truck and deliver stuff for companies or whatever. So he was more of like a pickup, like a car haul, or not. Didn't haul cars, but I don't think he hauled cars. But he drove a semi or drove a truck, and I guess whatever company he worked for, that's where he worked at too. So he didn't know him really well, but he just knew him just in passing at the warehouse or whatever they were working out of.
Yeah. Big Daddy in the house. Cheers, homie. Great to see you. He's got a Blinding Light Snow, 7.5 IPA from War Pigs. I've actually had a War Pigs beer. I actually picked up one of their beers when I came back from Detroit earlier last year, actually the end of the year before. And it was the Foggy Geezer is the one I actually had.
Yeah, that Foggy Geezer is really good.
Yeah.
And it is, yes, it is with the three Floyds.
Shannon in the house. Cheers, my friend.
Okay.
Happy Thursday. And then JT said, I don't even call Big Daddy Big D. I'm just saying.
Might get some people in trouble on that one. Hey, what?
Maybe, unless you know something we don't know.
And it'll tell you don't.
Yeah, I mean, both of you are in Chicago, so maybe y'all bet. I don't know.
Might be a little behind the scenes there. You know, hey, whatever. It's all good.
So this is the Southern Tier Irish Coffee Cream Ale. So this is when they came out with right before, I guess before St. Patrick. Came out in December. Best by June 13th, 2026. $5.99 a 6-pack. I'm like, seriously? Okay, I'll bite. It's Southern Tier. So
you're like, yes, please.
Yeah, like don't twist my arm too much. And I know it was on here at one point because they usually put it on their stuff. Unless I'm missing it on here. Yeah, 5.5 ABV. So yeah, you got it. Damn right.
Grab me another one real quick.
Big Daddy said it's all correct. All right, we'll call you Big D then.
All right. The left, middle, or right?
Oh, let's go left.
On the left.
We'll go Beyonce to the left, to the left.
My next one. Almost ready.
Almost. Kind of gave like a Shane pour on that one there, but that's the cream ale. Shane and Brian, they love their hard pours.
Yes, they do.
Yeah. I mean,
out here real quick.
if you like the smell of like Bailey's Irish cream, that comes just like right out of the glass. It's like Southern Tier works some type of voodoo beer magic or something on how they do these flavors. Good though.
So this one is called Flat Brain Red IPA from Old Nation. Comes in at 7.2% ABV, 50 IBUs. And there's the can on that one.
Rolling the sevens over here. I haven't seen that one.
It's the first time I'd seen it also.
Yeah. Shout out to Old Nation. Always a nice stuff they do there too. Some nice beers.
I was like, oh, okay.
So what's Shannon up to tonight?
She's over at a friend's house tonight. We're doing a bonfire or something. I'm sure I think she's going to stay the night over there because I'm sure they're drinking and whatnot. So
Probably.
she's off. She's off tomorrow. This is her weekend off, so she's off tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday.
Yeah.
I don't think
her.
this is her 4-day weekend. I think she works Monday.
Yeah. For those in Ohio, I think today or tomorrow at noon is the last of the THC drinks that could be sold. I think it might be today. I think it might be today. It closed. A lot of people were like stocking up, and some of the places were doing like, buy 2, get 1 free or whatever it may be. So Ohio's freaking wine on that, but they got to basically get rid of all their THC drinks to be sold. So, which sucks. We had a lot of good people putting stuff out on that. Like to kill a whole industry over something so dumb. Like we're afraid kids might get it. What the hell are the kids doing in the store anyway? Yeah.
Red IPA. Smells good.
It's like caramel, malty.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it is. A little bit of both, actually. It's got a little sweetness to it.
Yeah.
Kind of, I guess, on the red ale side of things, you kind of expect that, I guess, but it's not. What's the, did it say what the IBUs are? Oh, yeah, 50. So it's not overly hoppy. I mean, it's not overly hoppy, but it does have a nice, I almost put it up like in the range of probably like a double or triple IPA.
Okay.
As far as like, the sweetness on those are.
Yeah.
Kind of more in that range, I would say. But I guess they're calling it is an IPA, but it's a red IPA. So whatever difference that is. So I guess the caramel, that comes into play, I guess. It's pretty good. I like it.
Yeah, the other beer I had at Sam Adams was the Dark Czech Lager. There's Sam After Dark. That was actually pretty good. But it's one of those you have to get at the brewery. Like, it's not in cans, so you have to get the brewery to get it.
That's a good thing. You go in some of the breweries, especially the ones that can and distribute or whatever, you're going to get more things there that you're never going to see on the shelves, Yeah.
Yeah, the Sudsy McSmooth was their oatmeal lager, which is pretty good. Or oat lager. And I just did the video upload on the Firestone Walker Flanders. Oh my God, it's Firestone Walker's just killing it on some of their beers right now. So
nobody likes a bragger, Rod. Nobody likes a bragger. I wish we still got distribution from them out here, but we don't get it anymore.
Yeah, they're limited on their states, I think. I don't even think Ohio. I don't know if Ohio is one of their states. Let me look here.
Because I still have their line of like the parabolas and all the other ones that they did where that come in the boxes once a year or whatever.
Yeah,
I still have several of those down in my basement just sitting. I need to start opening them up.
Yeah, I have some down there as well.
I bought them when we used to get distro here, but then they went away or whatever happened. Yeah, because I always loved their stuff, and I was pissed when I was like, God, I can't get that anymore. I was like, man, that sucks.
Yeah. Trying to see if I see on here what states they could send to. Looking on their website. But no, they don't have it on there.
I feel like as quick as we got them, or no more than they were here, they were gone. I'm sure it was several years. Damn it, spit it out, Todd. Several years, but it felt like it wasn't that long. May be long enough because I got several years of the Parabolas and the other whatever the other ones were that they put in the boxes. So they were released here for a couple of years anyway. But
let's see here. All right, so Firestone, they actually will do obviously California, Arizona, Nevada, Texas, Oregon, Washington, Hawaii, Montana, Idaho, New Mexico, Kansas, Missouri, Colorado, and Minnesota. It's actually a little more than what they have more than I thought.
I'll say they're more out west then.
Yeah. It says they expanded over to 30, but that's not 30 states there. But it's funny, like, they're out of California, and I would find them when I went home to New Jersey. I'm like, you went all the way across the country, but you're not hitting any of the middle stuff.
Right.
It's like, why?
And I always say it's like the dumbest thing is I'm like, you literally have to go through my state to get to the state you're going to. Like, why can I not get it here?
Right. Literally, we're fly over. Yeah.
Like, can't your truck have a flat tire at some point and just like, oh, we need a place to put it and just drop it off at the liquor store by my house or something, just so I can, If only it worked that way.
Right. It's like, how come no Firestone trucks break down like they do with Bud trucks? Yeah. I come help clean up. Yeah. Yeah, but they're doing some good stuff there. In fact, I got one of their other ones that I just got this week that I'll be sharing. It is called their Sun Glider. So this is one they just sent. They just brought back as a seasonal release. This one's like a golden ale, 5% ABV, brewed with Buta 12 barley, developed by UC Davis, made with salmon sap certified Willamette hops from Ghost Farms, Oregon, part of our Brewing for Tomorrow initiative. So it's like a whole, I'm going to say, like economically type friendly, not economic, agricultural type friendly or whatever, environment type friendly type beer. So they're doing all local businesses with it. Pretty cool. So the Sun Glider, it's supposed to be nice, crisp and refreshing.
Nice.
Oh, how you? Big Daddy seen it there, Illinois. What's good for Firestone Walker? Everything.
I mean, he's Chicago, right? I mean, Chicago gets everything. So
yeah, I was gonna say with that list, maybe Illinois wasn't listed, but they said 30 states. So maybe Illinois is just one of them too. But they've got everything. I mean, obviously, Parabba, like Todd mentioned, is one of their big hitters. They do it every year. This year will be the 30th anniversary. But all their stouts, the barreling and stuff they're doing. So the ones I just got as part of the collective, they got that Double Jack, which is, I'm going to have one of those next. The triple dry hop double IPA. Fantastic double IPA. Just at the Flanders. But they've got like the Beauty Everywhere is one of the beers. This one is a 12.7 ABV Imperial Stout, aged in 10-year Henry McKenna, 9-year Elijah Craig, and 6-year Holiday Soft Red Wheat. Says mouthfeel is like medium body, light astringency with smooth finish that keeps you coming back for more. Taste sweet, medium low bitterness, vanilla bean ice cream, followed by roasted coconut and toasted marshmallows. You're gonna look out for a Beer Patrol video of that one. I'm sure the coconut will be definitely emphasized on his video. So.
Yeah.
But they got the Stefan or Steven barley wine ale, 12.7 ABV, 18 months and 11-year Henry McKenna, and 9-year Elijah Craig. Medium low bitterness, balance with sweetness, layered with notes of vanilla and dark chocolate. The Spumani Pony, 13.3 ABV. This one was done as 6-year Four Roses bourbon and 6-year Pikeville straight rye whiskey. It says low carbonation with astringency from alcohol, smooth finish. The taste, it says low bitterness, sweet, boozy, dark chocolate, and cherry. And the Parabola 2026, which is 13.4, that was done 12 months in 10-year-old Harry McKenna and 9-year Elijah Craig. Medium low bitterness with layers of vanilla and espresso, medium full body, medium carbonation. And looking forward to getting into that one. But that was just a few of the ones they have here that just came recently. So each quarter, they send like other ones out through like the Brewmaster Collective. So
nice.
Each quarter, so you get out through the year. So the next one that'll come will be in May. And it's going to feature the Sticky Icky, the Rabanilla, the Cigar Project, the Mystery Project, the Primal Elements, and then a 4-pack of Pale 31. So I'll be looking forward to those.
Hey, Firestone, don't forget about co-host of the show, Just Saying. Also, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No pressure, just kidding.
No pressure, right? So.
I'm just saying, we could always crack them open on the show or whatever if you really wanted to. But no.
Yeah. Marty was big on them. So yeah, they're really good. I mean, they're 30 years now. They're definitely, you're going to say not the first OG wave, right? Like with Sierra Nevada and Sam Adams type thing, but they were right there, 96, right? So 2026, yeah. So they were kind of in that next wave. Some good stuff they do, yeah. I've never been disappointed by it. Put it this way, like when I went to New Jersey before, like usually they're brown box beers. You look at what, $12, $13, $14. And it's like you go in their store, you see them on the shelf for like 5 or 6. It's like you start scooping up a few of them. You just know it's going to be a solid thing.
Right.
So,
yeah. Just because. I've never. I don't know that I can say I've ever had a bad beer from Firestone, honestly.
Yeah, no, they're legendary in the craft beer world. I mean, what they do. Oh shit! I just saw that VCU has come back within 2 of North Carolina, 75-73 with 28 seconds left, 28.6. I actually had North Carolina going out next round now, but I did have a win in this game.
Damn. VCU is one of those too. When they make tournament,
Yeah.
They're never an easy out. Like they're gonna put up a fight or they're gonna advance. One of the two.
Yeah, it's a sneaky matchup on this one here. They got to foul. They got difference of 20 on the shot clock and 28.6. So
see the Texas
get in.
game.
Don't get a 5-second count. Oh, you got a 5-second count. Seriously, North Carolina, how do you get a 5-second count? 5-second count on the inbound. You were much better than that. Now North Carolina fans are putting their heads down. This would be a shocking one if they pull this off, but that's March Madness for you.
Let's see.
Oh, tied ball game with 11 seconds. This kind of turned into a March Madness watch here, folks, just to see what happens. Hubert Davis called timeout. Yeah, people got their brackets in their throats right now. So
yeah, you're a little ahead of me. So.
Oh, am I? Okay.
Yeah, but that's all right. That's okay. I don't care. It doesn't matter.
It's I think it's the best sports time of the year is the March Madness tournament,
And so it really is. Like
yeah. I mean, you got the Super Bowl is a huge event, I know, but March Madness is like people shut it down and go with the buddies to the bar, hanging out, having a blast, or at home, whatever you're doing, is kind of like.
I think the first round of the tournament, like the first 2 days of the tournament, for sure. Like today and tomorrow, when everybody's first game, like they're the first round, like to me, it's top notch. Just because you get the Cinderella teams or the the guys you don't think of that pulls off the upsets or whatever. And of course, as it plays out, then you kind of get more of the guys that should win kind of do sometimes. Not always, but there's always that one team that sneaks in there.
One of my other upsets right now is holding true thus far. Texas A&M's up on St. Mary's by 15 with almost just under 16 minutes in the second half left.
Damn.
It's serious when Roy Williams is standing up at the game. Here we go. Countdown is on. Got to get a shot up, son. They lost the ball to VCU with 2.4. Oh, my God. This has got the makings of just being an upset. Hubert grabbing the glasses. Yeah. But March Madness is always a good time to watch some of the stuff out there.
Oh, I did. Oh, no, you said Texas A&M. Yeah, no, I took St. Mary's in that one too. I don't know why, just because I feel like they're one of those teams too that always seems like they do something. It's just them and Gonzaga that makes it out of that conference every season. But
right. I have to just double check, but yeah, I do got A&M because I got them losing to Houston next round.
And those are the games where you should take the upsets. Is where if you got the team losing, going to lose anyway. So what's just one game? Why not?
Yeah, just a point, right? So, yeah, but that point could make a difference on the line.
Well, absolutely, and it does most of the time for sure.
Yeah. So were there a lot of St. Patrick's Day? I know you went to a dinner or something, St. Patrick's Day? Like, were there a lot of events around your area that were going on?
So last Thursday, we went to...
last Thursday, yeah. Not Tuesday, yeah.
Like the Mennonites or whatever they did. Like, they had, it's a whole big thing at the O'Shea's Irish Bar. And they did, the tapping of the keg or whatever, and had a whole thing. We didn't go over there for all of that because we all had to work, so we didn't go there about 6:30 or so. But we got to watch them bring the keg in and tap it and all that stuff. It was still kind of cool. Yeah. Everybody had their kilts and everything on and played the music, and it was fun. We had a good time.
You guys wear green and everything and stuff, or?
Oh yeah.
They stole the pass. He's getting the shut up.
A lot of people. There was a lot of people there.
Yeah. That was good festive activity, I'm sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I put that. You all right? I put that video up on the channel with me and Sam Adams. It was actually kind of cool seeing him come in with the Irish band. So, first time I've been somewhere where it's the actual band coming in, playing the bagpipes and stuff. So,
yeah, so that's what they did. That's what they did. We were already at the bar. And they came in with the keg and they were, doing the bagpipes and stuff too. I was like, that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they were just coming in from the parade or whatever, because they do the parade. It's like a all day thing kind of thing. But we didn't get there till 6:30ish or so, I guess it was, and in time to watch them bring it in and stuff. So it's still good to see the end of it, which was cool. So,
yeah, they had a parade here, I know, too. I didn't get a chance to see that, but they had a parade for St. Patrick's Day. I don't know if it's still the biggest freaking holiday. It used to be, but then the night before Thanksgiving, I think, took over.
I could see that.
But you'd always think New Year's would be New Year's Eve, but yeah.
And the bad thing, the night before Thanksgiving is not even considered a holiday. Although it should be now, you know what I mean? It should be considered something because...
Yeah.
Most people either take off work or they get off early or they don't work at all. So it's, Yeah,
I was looking on here. It's the night before Thanksgiving. It's now the biggest. The St. Patrick's used to be the biggest.
And of course, here we have several liquor stores that do Bourbon County tastings on that Wednesday before Black Friday when they release it. So can't buy it, but you can drink it. Which I never even thought you could do that before, but I guess it's no big deal anymore.
Yeah. Well, we still got Bourbon County sitting on counters and stuff like that, and even our local Kroger's just bottles there, people haven't purchased or anything.
Oh, yeah. Well, when I went and picked these beers up today, there were, I'm going to say they still had one from 2022 on the shelf.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, there you go. Just age it. Just let it age and buy it up for,
Yeah,
they had 2 or 3 years still on the shelf. Several years there.
Yeah, well, some we get the bottles, and then there's some that have the variants that are still on the shelves and stuff too, which I can see that too. Some people may not want to pay the higher amount for some of the variant type things.
Yeah,
the one out.
That's what several of these were, the variants. Although they did have the little, they did have the little cans from this past year, and I wish I'd have bought some of those. Which I'm sure if they still got it, I might go back and get them because I didn't get any of the actual regular in the can that they did this year.
Wait a minute, in a can? Bourbon County in a can? Or?
Yeah. No, they did like a 4-pack of just the regular.
Well,
one.
we had the 4-pack of the 10-ounce bottles, but you're saying I just want to make sure, like.
You know what? Maybe they were in a bottle.
Okay.
I didn't pay that close attention. Maybe it was a bottle. I just remember it being a 4-pack.
The regular 4-pack of the 10-ounce bottles in a regular.
Now that you say that, I think it was the bottles.
Okay. I was like, maybe I missed something, but
for some reason I was thinking it was in a can because it was in a 4-pack. I guess is why. But
yeah.
But they totally were in a bottle. Now that you say that.
Which I still got some of those down in the basement as well. I went out and got you saw I got like another fridge just to try to take up stuff, and I still don't got enough room because those bottles, the tall bottles, are just enough where they're past where the shelves be. So I can't put the shelf where it should go. I have to go a shelf level higher. So I can only put one shelf in there because of the bottle sizes. So
you kind of losing space for that reason. Yeah.
Right. It's like, son of a bitch. Like, yeah. It's like, do I get another fridge? Like, I can't have 4 fridges.
I guess unless you put them in there laying down. I'm not sure. Hey, what's up, Shane?
Yeah, you don't want to lay down bottles, though, because it can make more oxidation quicker to happen.
Right. No, I know that. Yeah, but I mean, I'm saying this, and I'm not even sure if they're deep enough to lay down a big bottle of, you know what I'm saying? Like, they may not even be big enough that way either.
They would still take up a good amount of space for sure. Yeah. Yeah, especially because the Belgian ones are like the 25.6 ounce bottles or something. So it's not even like the 22. It's like, geez. I'm going to try to start going through them. I know you said all that epic. I'm going to try to start doing some Big Bad Baptist so I can get it out the way. Doesn't that sound bad? I'm going to drink beer so I can get it out the way.
Boom, bitch. Get out the way. Get out the way. I know, right? Oh, I guess I got to drink this to make room for more beer. So, it is a problem. It is a problem. Could be worse problems, but it is a problem.
I just need to put up a thing that people come over, help drink beer. Come help Rod drink beer. Just put bottles out back.
That's what some of my buddies come over. They're like, dude, you got all the beers from us. I was like, yes, please drink some of them. They're like, no, They always feel bad. I'm like, trust me, drink them because I can't. They're still here. I need to get rid of them. Like, they gotta be drank at some point.
Yeah. Well, I might have to look at bringing some down there too for the get together. So that might actually work out with it being close. I could throw some in the back of the car, maybe.
Yeah.
Some of the classic editions.
Of course, I fall on the side of like, I know it's wrong. No, it's the wrong side of the opinion. Like, I don't feel like, yeah, you lose a little bit of stuff from it if you don't drink it fresh, whatever. But I don't think it's horrible. You know what I mean? Like, I think you still get the gist of what the beer is and what it should. Yes, would it be better fresh? Obviously, yes. But I don't think it loses all of. Like, you see some people's like, oh, this is 3 months old. It'd have been a lot better 2 weeks ago. Like, really? Yeah. How do you know that? You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. It's like I know a year later, yeah, maybe not, but 5-6 months, if it's stored okay, like, okay, you're probably fine.
Yeah, I mean, it always depends on the beer and the style and knowing what you're actually.
No, it does. No, you're right. It does. It does for sure on that as well. But I feel like people make a lot bigger deal out of it a lot of times than it probably should be, but that's just me.
Yeah. Well, it's like some of the pastry stouts that you might do because they're higher ABV, but they can lose some of the flavoring, I guess you can say. Like, it's supposed to have like more type feel. But look at that.
Yeah, especially if it has a lot of adjuncts or something in it, for sure. Yeah. And I get that. I get that part of it. But I feel like some people's like, oh, this is, I wouldn't drink this. It's 3 months old. I'm like, no, it's not going to kill you. It's going to be what it's supposed to be. Probably not exactly what it's supposed to be, but it's not going to be horribly horrible, like that far off. And it could be. Like you said, it depends on how you store it and what, there's a lot of factors that go into it. For sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, even like some of your IPAs, a month, 2 months, 3 months, can still be decent to actually drink and enjoy. It doesn't have to be like 2 weeks old. 2 weeks or I'm out.
Right.
Yeah.
And I feel like some people are that way.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I mean, when I was picking up beers today,
yeah.
when I was picking up some singles today for tonight, don't get me wrong, I was looking at the dates and stuff because they're known to have shit sitting around on the shelf for a long time, and glad I did because there's a couple of them pick up. I was like, hey, I had that one, and I looked at the date and I was like, yeah, I'm not going to have it either because it was from January of last year.
Right.
I'm like, okay, we're over a year now, and they're still sitting on the shelf. I'm like, yeah, I'm not drinking that.
Yeah.
And that may have been just fine, but I wasn't going to spend my money for it. So.
Right. Welcome back, Vanessa.
Like,
yeah.
And I'm like, those are the ones that should be like in a discount bin or something, like just to get rid of it. You know what I mean? And this store doesn't do that. So.
Yeah, I mean, depending on what it is, the style, like that's what some stores will do. They'll put them into like the discount situation or buyer beware type situation, you know. So
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, knock it down and get your money back. Just break even. Like it's probably half price of what it should have been, or what you would sell it for anyway. So
Right. But I always get surprised when it's like an imperial stout or something. They're like, "Oh, we got to mark this down, or whatever." But like, do you even know what you have over here? Like, you don't have to mark this down. This is still people will still buy it at regular price. But since you marked it out half price, I'll pay $2.
Yeah, that's not like those ones you got for $1.99 a piece or whatever it was that you sent me some. I was like, okay, all right.
That was legendary to get that for $1.99 a
Yeah,
bottle.
no kidding. It's like,
Should have wiped them out. Yeah.
No kidding. I just been like, whoop, right into the cart. Here we go. We're just bag now. I just push the cart out. I'll bring it back. I don't even need it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put them in the car and be done.
I think that was might have been the first beer I had from Spain. Sorry. I think it was the first beer I had from Spain when I got there. So I didn't really know the brewery or anything, but I do now. Malavita, if I see you. Yeah. I haven't seen them since that time. Good. Yeah.
You know what it was? You know what you paid for them? Like $1.99 a piece for
they were
it or something?
$1.99 a piece. And I think usually they were probably like $7.99 or something like that or whatever. Kind of higher coming over from Spain with them. But yeah, it was in their cart like for a deal, like a deal type thing.
Yeah.
Picked it up like, what? Yeah. This is crazy.
No, you know what happened? They saw you pull up and it was like, oh, here comes RJ. Mark it down. We got to get him a deal.
Well, that was at the party source where I got him at. And I don't know if they still do it or not. I haven't seen where they announced it for anything else. But one time I went, when J.O. was working there, I went there one time and it was during their pretty much move it or lose it type thing or whatever. They had basically cut things like half price to get stuff out of inventory. And that's when I bought like some Japanese whiskey when I was there. And it was like 40 a bottle. It was usually like 90 something a bottle and some other stuff. And it was a great deal. It was just like, yeah, I'll help you clear out the inventory. My favorite place, how many Utopias are left. Yeah, Vanessa got a place with the Utopias there. Still had 3 from 2023 left.
Dang.
Yeah.
And that's how much they're selling them for. Like $1.99 or whatever it is. Or what is it? Is it $1.99? Is that what they sell for?
I think now it's $2 something. I think she got one for Shannon. It was like $2.40 or something, maybe.
Okay. Well, yeah, I know she got one for Shane. I wasn't sure what couldn't remember what the price of it was.
Hoping to score them soon, she said. Yeah, I might actually be getting one of my what do you call like the bucket list? A bucket list beer off the list possibly next week. But my colleagues are going out to Russian River for their thing this weekend. Her and her husband. So she's like, so if I can get younger, you want me to bring you some back? I'm like, yes. Please.
I had so what is it? Pliny the Younger and Pliny, what's the other one?
The older. The older, they usually you can get more, but the younger, they usually say 2 or 3 bottle minimum.
Yeah.
Rather.
I had the other one. I haven't had the younger, but I have had the other one.
Yeah, the younger is usually like limited. So I'm like, yeah, if you can get them. I think she told me you can get 3 bottles per person. So she can get 3, and her husband, Brad, can get 3. So that's 6. So I'm like, yeah, if you get one. They're going with another couple. There's like, but the other couple, they said might want it for themselves. I can see why. Yeah, sure.
You're right.
Yeah. But she's got like a bag she's taking out there to put the beers and stuff in. So I'm like, yeah, if you can get it, definitely count me in. Let me know, pay for whatever I need to pay for. I said, if you get the older, that's fine too, because I just haven't had the older to actually do yet. But any Russian River, yeah, I would go ahead and take it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. She said the last one was 200 something. I gifted it. It was an honor to gift it, that she gifted to Shane. So yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah.
I can ship same to you both, could I? I could do UPS. Yeah. The dogs are going, like, I gotta go. Open the door.
Well, one dog's wanting in, so the other one start barking when he comes to the door, like, for whatever reason.
Shane said you're the best, Vanessa. I just listed as kitchenware. There you go. I don't ever get questions when I send stuff, though. That's the thing. Like, everybody's like coming up with stuff to do.
Me either. I've never been questioned either when I've sent beers. So
yeah. And then Shane, those beers were tasty too. Thank you. Shane got some beers there. Thanks. Yeah, let me take a look. Let me take a look here, Shane. But yeah. Yeah, if I can get Pliny next week, it's like, that's awesome.
So you said the ones that are getting it don't drink beer?
Oh no, they drink beer, but
okay.
The other couple they're going with might want to keep theirs to themselves or whatever. Yeah, they might have some friends they want to do it. So yeah, so
yeah.
But I'm like, yeah, if you can get it, you know.
Hey, yeah.
Definitely count me in. And why does my thing keep popping up here? There we go. And just looking at something here real quick. VCU up by 2 with 3.8 left. Wow. That is crazy. People did not expect that to happen. I know that.
Would you say it was VCU's up now?
Yeah. Well, the North Carolina's at the free throw line. So. Oh, he missed the free throw. Oh. Versus Fred G. Sanford. You big dummy. So you can check your Instagram. Speaking of sports, what did you think? Because you played baseball in college and stuff. What did you think of the World Championship? I had a feeling Venezuela might get us. And I don't know if you watched it Tuesday night or not, where Venezuela beat us, the U.S.
I saw bits and pieces of it. Honestly, I haven't watched a whole lot of it.
It was a pretty good game.
I'm not sure why, but I just haven't. But yeah, I don't know. It's been interesting what I have seen of it.
Yeah, he missed the rim. How did he miss the rim? He missed the first free throw. Then you got to hit the rim on your second to make it legal. He missed the rim on the second one. He just hit backboard. It came off. So if I miss this game, it won't be bad because I feel like a lot of people will miss North Carolina.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah. VCU.
And then the 6-11 games are almost like the 5-12 games anymore, you know, or there's always a 12 seed that wins every year. Like they've won for like, I forgot what I saw. How many years in a row a 12 seed has won one game at least in the first round.
Is that what I had this year with the upset I had? Were they at 12? Texas A&M, were they at 12? No, they were at 10. They're 10 leading in that one. Who's the other? Who's the one I had that got the up? Ohio State. They lost to.
Oh yeah, High Point was a 12 seed to Wisconsin.
12. Okay.
Yeah,
so
they beat Wisconsin. That was a 5-12 game.
Ohio State was 8-9. Okay. Yeah.
So since High Point won, I want to say it's been.
Well,
I can't remember what they said now. It's been a long time though.
Yeah.
That a 12 seed is one 12 seed has at least won one first round game, and I can't remember how many years it's been, but it's been a bunch.
Yeah. Yeah, VCU beat North Carolina. So.
Wow. That's going to hurt a lot of brackets, I bet. Maybe not too much.
I don't know. I mean, North Carolina wasn't something. I don't know how many people how far they were going. Like
they were a 6 seed, so
I had them going out next round anyway. But I just hate to lose any games.
yeah, me too. You and me both.
Yeah. So them losing isn't really as hurt as much.
Yeah, I had Illinois beating UNC anyhow, so it's not a big deal. Just one game.
But that was one of those games too. I debated between VCU and North Carolina.
I'm telling you, like VCU is one of those teams where it's like every time they make the tournament, you can't count them out. You know what I mean? Like you got to give them some thought in that first round game.
Yeah. They're always like a wild card type situation.
Yeah.
And they're always like an 11 or a 12 or something. It seems. You're like, could it be this time? Could it be this time? I don't worry about Virginia when they're like a higher seed like they are, because then they choke sometimes.
Isn't VCU, isn't that where Shaka Smart used to coach at?
Yeah.
When he did good with them several years there before he moved on.
VCU, then he went to Texas, and then he went to Marquette. So yeah. Which Marquette's not even in a tournament this year. So
I know. I don't think he's really done much since he's left VCU, honestly.
I think he got Texas in when he was doing Texas.
Yeah, I mean he was okay. Yeah, he was okay with Texas. But I don't think he's done anything at Marquette, honestly.
Which I'm surprised he didn't stay at Texas, because Texas was a pretty good spot, but obviously Marquette might have offered him more or something else. So
yeah, but I bet he wishes at Texas now with NIL and all that going on.
Well, Texas is football first, so Marquette.
Yeah, but they still got money though. Like, I mean, they had to have more money than Marquette has. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, they could have definitely afforded to keep him there, put some dollars in his pocket. Well, coaches are always getting the money right now. The athletes are getting their share. So yeah.
Which and they should.
Yeah.
I mean, how long did those coaches and teams make money off of players when they didn't get anything? Right. I mean, they did because they got a free scholarship, but and I'm sure they got more on the other side that nobody knew about at the time, but now it doesn't matter. So
yeah. Well, North Carolina, time to go fishing, I guess.
Fishing time.
So Kenny's going to be bummed out on the announcing thing at halftime.
I bet, yeah, I guarantee you will. Yes, guarantee you will be. He'll be all butthurt.
Yeah. I am going to crack open another beer here. Shane said he'd be right back. He disappeared, so.
Is he jumping on?
Yeah, he said I think he was going to jump in here in a second.
Okay, cool.
But I guess he has some beers to Chase, and Chase is doing an unboxing, so he was looking at that.
I know. I need to go get some shit to send out to people.
Time for the double jack. Let's jack it up, folks. 2 jacks are better than 1.
Ooh, not one, but two.
Firestone Walker 9.5 ABV, triple dry hopped, double IPA. And yes, it is very good. So
I've never had the double jack, but I have had the regular one.
yeah. They I guess they had this before they brought it back, but it is, yeah. Nice West Coast.
Nothing wrong with that.
Just the aroma of the hops that come out. The God, yeah. That's old school to the full right there. That's good stuff. That is good stuff. Don't sleep on Firestone.
And if you do, shame on you, right?
Right? Yeah. My goodness. Bill Rafferty would say onions. Okay, I tried watching the game the other day. And was it the other day? Was it earlier today? No, I was trying to think. They had something on. I think it was the other day, one of the other tournaments, whatever it was. And they had Diggy Vitale, which I've always been a Dick Vitale fan, and Charles Barkley together. And Vitale being older now, it's like to the point where it's almost like watching Lee Corso on Sunday. Like, okay, it's a legend, but there's a time, right?
Right.
Yeah.
No, totally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Barkley just being Barkley is just kind of like, I feel like this tandem probably won't work out for that much. I mean, just kind of like, it was almost painful to watch those two, like together. Right. Yeah. Barkley put him in other settings, and Dick Vitale when he's more in his prime type thing is different. But now it's almost like, I feel like you're just trying to get out there and try to somehow get ratings or something, but it's not working.
Vitale is one of those like, okay, just let it go. Like I know you still want to call games, you love it, whatever. Like your time is come and going. Like you should be. Like,
yeah. Well, he talked about too, like him calling games, like basically helping them get through like the cancer stuff he had to get through, like therapy.
Right.
And
I never disliked him. I know a lot of people didn't really like him at all, but I didn't hate when he called games. He was what he was, and I knew that going into it, like all his diaper dandies and all how he carried on. Like that was just him. That was his thing. So it was like I didn't care. It didn't just because he was announcing didn't make me not want to watch the game for that reason, But some people were like that when it was like, whatever.
Yeah, some thought he was over the top on stuff, but I mean that's just his style of calling
stuff,
which I enjoyed.
Exactly. Yeah.
I thought he made it entertaining and everything too. It's kind of like Lee Corso the same way when it came to football and stuff, but different personalities.
They had the passion for it, so it was kind of just came with it.
Right.
What I kind of liked about Dick Vitale is he kind of made fun of himself at times. Like he knew he wasn't a great coach, and he would say that thing,
Oh yeah.
Which is why he went into announcing, because he was like, "Yeah, I wasn't good as a coach, so, but here I, But it's like he knew his stuff. He just wasn't good, whatever. But he was.
He was funny on the one that I just saw him on too, even because he had that humor of himself, and he was like saying. Somebody hit the ball to somebody. He just see who it was. He's like, "Who was that? Charles, who was it? To my left side. I can't see out of that eye."
Right. And I was going to say, and that's the other thing is he only has the one eye, and I think people forget that too. It's like he's a one-eyed dude trying to call a game. Like, give him a break a little bit,
Yeah. So he said
that. Charles, I can't see out that eye.
The way he did it with the humor, making poking fun at it and stuff like. He's just that kind of guy,
Yeah. Like I said, I've always liked him. I've never read him, he seems like he's probably a great dude. I mean, you watch like the Jim Valvano thing and stuff. And kind of sees the tender side of things when he, like, okay, he's a human guy also trying to make a living and doing what he loves. And he did a good job at it, I thought,
Yeah. And I think Rafferty does a great job too. And then I was like, but Rafferty's getting up there too now in age, and it's kind of like who's going to be the one stepping in, calling these games when these guys retire.
Rafferty's probably maybe my favorite announcer for basketball.
Yeah, Yeah.
Like you said, onions.
Yeah.
Send it in, big fella.
They drop back in a
Those
little
guys, something's like,
Yeah.
he's into it. He's always into it. No, yeah, it's like
Yeah.
be sad to see those guys, but when their last,
Ever since
last
it's
go
like
around.
when he said send it in Jerome, and Jerome Lane had done that dunk back in the day, like it immortalized him into like, sports announcing,
You're right. Yeah.
It's like one of those moments, it's kind of like he's one of those distinct voices, and just like we had back in football with Keith Jackson back in the day.
Right.
Like you couldn't replace a Keith Jackson. Like watching the Rose Bowl and having Keith Jackson make the call, it was just
it's kind of magical. Like you didn't realize that at the time, but you look back, you're like, oh man.
Yeah.
Missed that, Yeah.
Yeah, you get someone like Brett Musburger. Which Brett Musburger is a better, but it's not Keith Jackson. Like you just, it was like watching like Sable on the NFL films back then. Those NFL film videos you watch and the drama in the build-up, but it was like that's Ed Sable's dad's voice that kind of came through, and it was just like made a whole different new scene of watching the video. I used to love watching those NFL films. Back in the day. Yeah. A classic, they're calling that game for UNC and BCU. Trailed by 19.
Overtime and down to the wire still is like,
Second largest comeback in tournament, only behind Nevada beating Cincinnati, it said.
Feel bad for the kid that missed that free throw that had a chance to maybe tie it up, but
yeah.
That's part of the game.
Yeah. But then you're like, he's like one of the, like a center or whatever, like, they're not always the best free throw percentages, but
most of them aren't. That's true. Yeah.
But still, they had a chance. They had chances in the game, so it didn't come down to just one play. It's just
right. Yeah.
But look at all year they've been up and down. So it's kind of like, they weren't like as much of a threat like you may have seen them in the past. That the teams,
right.
VCU just hung in there, made the comeback, did what they need to do. So.
Yeah, you usually see UNC and you're like, all right, UNC here, UNC the Sweet 16, then we'll see what happens. Like, usually always counting for like 2 games,
Right.
Down 19 points, it says here.
Yeah, you're seeing it now. Like, it was just UC was the only one ahead of them.
Yeah,
they lost.
The largest comeback. Largest comeback and blown lead, I think it said.
Yeah.
All right, I guess I'll grab me another, I guess.
Twist your arm.
Yeah, I know. I'm not calling you a bad influence or anything, but.
Well, it's a Thursday night. What else are you going to do, right? So
Exactly.
It's pretty much the weekend nowadays.
I mean, pretty much plan on it anyway, so. Whether we do the show on Thursday or next week when we don't do the show, I'm probably still drinking anyway, so.
So are you starting to put together a list you're thinking of places you want to try to set up for later this year where everybody comes down, or?
I have. So I've been kind of chatting back and forth with Chase a little bit. And I sent him a list of breweries, and he came back with I'm going to see if I can find it now.
You guys got Mile Wide down there too, right?
We do, yeah. That was one of them. So he kind of like mapped out some places that we could hit in one day, just by MapQuest or whatever, Google Maps or whatever he did. So one of them was like, and these are definitely 3 that we need to hit, probably for sure. One day was Butchertown, Gallant Fox, and Gravely.
I wonder if I still have my contacts at Gallant Fox. Okay.
And the other one he had Gravely on there again, so I'm sure that was a misprint. But then he had Noble Funk and 1020. But that was just his suggestion. But I'll put together something.
Oh, it's a shame that Highwire closed down there. It's a shame that Highwire had to close their location.
Yeah. Yeah, because that'd have been a great spot to go to because that brewery there was pretty cool.
And against the grain.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'll come up with some places because we got some small hidden gem kind of. And I've reached out to my buddies that we go, drinks, craft, and I go to breweries with and stuff and just get their opinion on things. So I'll have something planned out.
Well, you got, Perpetual and all that stuff too. And I can't remember the name of the brewery of the woman you introduced me to at the Bachfest, but she has her brewery right down there.
Oh, Shipping Port?
Yeah. I don't know what your thoughts are on those, but yeah.
I'm not sure if I dreamt this or I thought I saw it. I think they may be closing if they haven't already.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah. And I could be totally wrong. I'm not 100% sure on that, but
right.
Oh no, I just pulled it up on. I just pulled it up online. It says permanently closed.
Oh, sad to hear.
Yeah, I was. I thought I saw that they were closing. Like I think it was maybe in either end of January or February. So I thought I saw something online where it was like, "Hey, this is our last. All the beers are half price or $2 pours or whatever it was." And so they were closed. She had some good beers, but to be honest, like they were not in a great part of the town, which is probably was a hindrance for her.
Oh, location might have came into play.
Yeah.
Wasn't there another one? I mean, I know we went to Goodwood there. Wasn't there another one where we had the Bachfest there too? Or was it just Goodwood?
No, so you had West 6 was there also.
Okay.
That was the one that had like the balcony out back. If you remember going there, and they had like the courtyard in the back of it.
Okay, I do remember that. Okay.
Yeah. And you could sit up on the like overlook, and it was kind of like there's a couple other like little. I think there's a pizza place there, and like a little couple shopping outlet kind of things there also, like all in the square there. It's a cool place.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's West 6, which is. They're out of Lexington originally, so this is like their second location here. But yeah, now Against the Grain closed down, or
yeah,
they're still canning and stuff, but they don't have a brewery.
Yeah, I need to do something with Cincinnati up here. We got so many different ones.
So I'll throw something together and see what happens. All right, sorry, are you going to come down this year?
Probably. I mean, I told her that you guys are doing it and down there, and she thought that was a good idea. I don't know if she's going to come down or not, but she's like, we could probably do something up here too. I'm like, yeah, we could. I mean, if I had time to plan some stuff for sure. Maybe next year.
Yeah, no, you totally. Yeah, you totally.
All we have here was all the different breweries and stuff. So.
Because my plan was to do so like Thursday night's still going to be the plan. Like when people start coming in or whatever, we'll go down to Dunham Day, our local brewery that we go to we're there all the time. Go there and have some beers, and he makes a great pizza. Eat some pizza or whatever, and just hang out Thursday night as people are piling in or whatever. Nothing big or whatever. Just as people coming in. And then Friday or Saturday, I was going to plan on doing some Indiana breweries, and then the next day do some breweries in Louisville. But Chase came up with some of which there's not a ton where we're at here, but I mean, there's a handful. I mean, there's enough that can make a full day out of it for sure.
Right.
But Chase came up with a list over in Louisville, which Louisville does have more breweries and options or whatever, but. So we'll see. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. And of course, Friday or that Sunday mentioned like going to 450 North and then come back or whatever to do the chuggies or whatever. So that's still out there, I guess.
Got Aaron in the house.
What's up, Aaron? Bad thing going 450. Bad thing going 450 is that is the only thing there. Like the's nothing else. It's literally in the middle of a cornfield.
Well,
So you drive an hour and 35, 40 minutes away to that brewery, and that's it. You're going to stay there and then probably come back home. So,
well, how far is Munster from you?
oh, Munster's that's almost Michigan.
So that's like further up. Okay.
Yeah, it's probably like a 4-hour drive.
Got you.
Yeah. It's like Munster's almost Chicago, Michigan, right there on the lake or whatever. And we're obviously I'm down in the southern part of the state.
Shit. Well, hell,
So.
it's almost like if you go an hour and a half, 450 north, you go an hour and a half be in Cincinnati and have a lot of options.
Right. Well, I mean, that's true. No, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, it's not really that much different. I might be a little further Cincy, but it'd be more worth it than to go to 450. In my opinion, I've been to 450. It's a cool place, but
yeah,
if you're gonna drive that far, but also,
that's plenty of brewery options here in Louisville. Yeah, well, that's what we were talking about. Like on the Louisville side, there's definitely some options there. But I almost feel like you go to Louisville, it's like a beer tuber get together, but at the same point, you also got the bourbon, you get the distillery option. So I'm kind of like, yeah, and brewery's cool, but you got distillery there. Right.
That's what I'm saying. Like everybody wants to chime in, but like if that's something everybody wants to do, like we could do. Because you got makers down there on Louisville, like on what is it, the 4th or whatever. We stayed there one time. Like it's like a party on 4th. It's something like near the hotel. Yeah, it's right. It's right in that area. It's not. I think it's on Main Street or something. It's not right. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, but it's not. Yeah, it's right there in the same vicinity. Yes. But
you got that in a couple other spots like that there too. So.
But I'm also good friends with a guy that drives a bus for a living. Like he does like bourbon tours all the time.
Yeah.
And he even mentioned that he's like, I know you guys are beer guys, but if you guys want to go to Lexington or whatever, or go down to Bardstown or whatever and do bourbons or whatever, like I would drive you down there also if you want to do that. I mean, he's not doing it for free, but that's our option to get a bus and everybody pile on and
I feel like there'd be a fun video, beer guys do bourbon tour or something like that,
I mean, that's a possible. And there's a couple around here where we don't have to travel. Like we're in Louisville anyway, and there's a couple there that we could definitely go do that instead.
Yeah,
I'm up for whatever. Like if people want to do that, then let's absolutely do that.
Yeah. I call it the Boilermaker tour, having beer and bourbon.
Right. Well, yeah. I mean, it could be like 2 breweries and then do a bourbon stop or whatever, or one and 2 or however, whatever. It doesn't make any difference to me, honestly. Like
I just got to get the dates again because it looks like I may be going. And this will be another bucket list thing. My job, I'm doing a different role now, but I may be going out to Denver in June. But I know we're doing July.
I know you was talking about that.
Yeah, so I'm going to go for Denver. And it's like, oh, Denver.
I mean, if you're going to Denver, you almost have to take it. You almost have to, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you almost have to.
Well, the event that I'm going to is usually we have stuff for during the day, but at nighttime people go out to different areas and stuff. So I'm like, oh, yeah, I know some spots in Denver that I can kind of go to and people I can see out there. So, oh, it's a colorful one. End of the rainbow.
No, it's end of the rainbow. It's WeldWorks.
Oh, WeldWorks is solid too.
Yeah, I just had a taste of it. I was like, okay, this is pretty damn good. It's a sour. It is a sour, but Brian, the beer snob, Brian would love this.
What's the ABV on that one?
What'd you say? The review on it?
No, the ABV. Like,
the ABV. 7.5.
There you go. You've been all 7s tonight. Dale is hitting him up every time to go on a tour. So
yeah, Dale's the one that drives the bus. Yes.
Yeah.
He's actually the one that drove us over to the Mennonite thing last Thursday.
Oh, okay.
for the Irish thing.
Yeah, that would be, I mean, I would be open to that as well, just, and I feel like it's a shame to come to be part of Kentucky and not get some bourbon there as well.
I never thought about that, but you're probably not wrong. Like, because there are a couple downtown Louisville that we don't have to drive very far to get to. Like, there are a couple distilleries downtown where we're hitting breweries anyway. We can make a stop in and whatever.
Because I'm pretty much thinking, like, I don't know who all was planning to come down, but I'm thinking like with Shane, and I'm thinking like with Ray, Frey, and Paulkin. I mean, they drink bourbon, they drink whiskeys and other stuff outside beer. That might be kind of cool to actually.
And we could do one day beer and one day bourbon stops. Like, if everybody wants to go to go down to Bardstown and actually do the true bourbon thing, we could totally do that. Like, that's not out of the question.
Yeah,
I'm up for anything. Like, I wasn't planning on being in charge, but here I am. So
yeah. Well, that's why you got the ambassador one there. So, do you know who all is coming down?
Chase is chiming in and Shane's chiming in too, but it's all still, whatever. I'm up for whatever everybody wants to do because I'm like, I don't know. Here's the breweries I think we should go to if we go to breweries, but I'm not opposed. That's a great idea. Like, I'm not opposed to that either. If anybody wants to do the whiskey thing, like, because to be honest with you, I've never done I've never done
a whiskey type thing, and it's kind of like
never done that. So
when I moved to Baltimore, I'm like, damn it, I should have done a whiskey thing while we were in Kentucky. Now I'm being back, and I'm like, I need to do the whiskey thing. So,
and I figured. So here's my thing: is like Dale was like, okay, I'll drive you. I mean, obviously he has to pay. We have to pay him or his mileage and all that or whatever. But I'm thinking the handful of people that are probably planning on staying at our house. Saving on hotels or whatever would probably pay for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
so are you planning everybody at your house not do the Airbnb then?
That's my suggestion is who wants to stay can stay here. And if, like, I know you said you guys are probably going to get a hotel, and I think Ray or somebody, I think they said they would probably get a hotel or whatever, because that's what you guys usually do anyway.
It depends. For me, it depends if she wants to go or not. So if she wants to go, then we'd probably do that. But if she doesn't, I'm like, well, I could Airbnb or something as well. But
I mean,
I don't know if you got a full head count on anything yet either.
Well, I don't know. I don't technically know. So we have 3 spare rooms, 2 with double beds, which could fit 2 people, and 1 with a single bed that could fit 1 person. So we have enough room for 6 other beds. And if anybody wants to sleep in a sleeping bag or whatever, you've been to my house. You can go downstairs and sleep in a sleeping bag if you're okay with that, or on a couch or whatever you want. Like, I'm just saying. I'm not saying we have to do that if we want to do an Airbnb. And I just thought it's like, come stay here. You can all hang out and have fun, whatever. If you want to get a hotel, get a hotel. Or
the one hotel we stayed at actually wasn't a bad one there. It was like, I think it was a Courtyard Marriott or whatever, wherever we were downtown, not far from where we did the Bachfest. Wasn't bad at all. Because we walked from the hotel down to where the Bachfest was. So
because honestly, it might still be cheaper per person to get a hotel room instead of getting an Airbnb. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
If anybody wants to stay here, is totally go for it.
Well,
hang out here after whatever, and if you want to get a hotel, get a hotel. Like, I don't know. At the moment, I don't have any plans of an Airbnb, but if that's what everybody wants to do, then we will do that. But
apparently, USPS beat the hell out of the box that was sent down to Chase. So, probably because it came from Canada. You guys are on the list now. You're
right.
Yeah. There might be some foreign type bomb or something. We better check it out. So, yeah, you can check your Instagram, Shane. Yeah. It's got it. It's like, I can't believe we're almost, 2 weeks we're into April, which is 3 months out from July. So I was just kind of figuring to see where everything was kind of heading.
So I did tell, as Aaron that jumps in here is a good friend of mine. He's like, hey, I'd love to do that with you guys. I was like, I don't think anybody have a problem with you tagging along, going to breweries, whatever. Like, That shouldn't be a problem, right? Just because.
Oh no.
That's what I told him. I was like, I'm pretty sure it's fine, but I was like, I'll put fillers out just to make sure that everybody's like, I don't think it would be a problem. So this is what I thought anyway. So
yeah,
I was like, you're on our show on Thursday. Like he chimes in a lot on Thursday. So I was like, yeah, come on. If you want to come on. I was like, might as well.
Yeah, I should get something for Dave to join our group from Beer in Front and probably some other people we could probably get in there too. Yeah. Because I know so many other groups are doing it from other parts as well. It's just funny just seeing the people that are coming to get together. Like we got a whole bunch of people that are doing this, but it's like in smaller type factions.
Right.
He said that was shipped from the States. I put a pic in our group chat. Okay. Oh, that's the box I saw beat up earlier. I thought for some reason it was sent to Ray. You didn't get the link in your Instagram? Oh, let me see here. I've got it. Message. Shane. That's weird. Oh, it's not a collaborator link. You did something weird. Let me see. Let me try this.
I was gonna try send some stuff out to Shane, but they're actually be down here next month. So
yeah, I just said it again, Shane. I don't know what the other thing was. Oh yeah, they're coming down next month. Okay.
Yeah, for Thunder or Louisville, like the kickoff for the Derby or whatever.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Or I think they are anyway.
You should come down to Indiana. You're only in Illinois.
Nice.
Do some bourbon stuff over in Kentucky.
Daddy, come on down.
I was thinking about drinking some new Riff. I got that new Riff that we cracked open. That's really smooth. 8-year-old aged. Yeah. New Riff's getting a pretty nice name for themselves nowadays.
You see New Riff? New Riff is the new one. It's downtown Louisville now.
Oh, they put a spot in Louisville. Okay, because I have.
No, I think that's where they started that. I could be wrong.
No, they started here. They're based next to the Party Source.
Oh, they are? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's a new spot they put down there then. Yeah, when you guys came up, they weren't there yet in Party, but they're right across the lot in Party Source.
So I could be wrong, man. Maybe they're not there.
But New Riff does some really good stuff nowadays.
There is one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's New Riff that's down there.
I really doubt it. It's just the original one I know was up here where we're at.
Gotcha.
But with the success they're having,
well, no, looking at it online, it just says Newport.
Okay.
So what is the one that is down there? Man. I got a bottle from them because I went to one of their little things they were having. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Shane?
What's up, man?
Hey, what's up, Todd?
What's happening?
What's going on there, bud?
He shaved.
You did shave.
Oh, shit. I didn't. I totally forgot I did that. You guys aren't supposed to see this yet until next week.
Oh, you're supposed to put a mask on. You should have worn a mask. We're like, oh, it's COVID. It's COVID.
Are you coming next week or next month? You're coming next month.
Next month we're coming down, yeah.
Okay, you said next week. I'm like, wait a second, who's doing what? Like,
I was like, oh, next week? I was like, shit, I took the wrong days off.
hey, me too. I don't have next week off either. So we're both screwed.
Yeah. Hey, no shows, whatever. What are they gonna do? Fire us? I mean, maybe, but
right. Did you get a new microphone? You sound different than before. It sound better. Like you don't have the background noise.
Well, no, I didn't get a new microphone. I got a new phone.
Oh, okay. So maybe it was the phone that was the issue.
I think it
wasn't a huge issue. It was just had a little bit of interference that was coming through.
Yeah, well, I noticed that like when I would go back and watch like a bit of the replay, I was like, oh my God, is that ever annoying? Like I'm surprised it didn't kick me off sometime because I was getting annoyed listening to it afterwards. I'm like, holy crap, was that ever bad? So I got a new phone, but I don't like the performance on it. Like as far as like doing like mobile games, there's one particular mobile game I need. and it's right that I play it quite a bit, and it's really laggy. And now it's almost unplayable. Not quite, but I'm like, shit. Because that was my own fault, because I got the cheap version of the phone, not realizing, because I got the wrong numbers wrong on it. So whatever. So I'm stuck for another 2 years at this stupid piece.
Yeah, that sucks. Yeah.
You know
But
what?
hey, at least it sounds good. At least it sounds good, so that's okay.
Big guy said, "Oh, hey there, Shane." Yeah.
What's
You know
going
what I
on?
got? Which I never thought about why I never got this before, but I got a mirror monitor. So I put this on the back of the cell phone because in your phone, your rear camera is your better camera, right? In your front. So, but you can't see yourself on the rear camera when you're using it, so you don't know if you're always in frame or whatever. So you put this on the back of the phone, and it shows your rear camera to you.
Oh, shit.
And I was like, how did I never get this before? And I was like, so I got it off of Amazon. I'm like, it is sweet now because you just pretty much Bluetooth it in. There's no lag or whatever. And now you're using your rear camera, and you're just right there. So it's got a magnetic back. It just sticks to the back of your
Shane
thing.
going, I'm going to order it right now. What is that?
I got my notepad ready to write. What's it called, Rod?
Yeah, see? All right, Shannon. You put their notepad and jotting shit down.
I'll send you a link to it for my Amazon thing here. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. If you can link it from your Amazon, I'd rather buy it off that.
Oh, yeah. I can do that here. But it's like sweet. And it was only like, I got it on sale, but there's other ones. I think it was like 50 now, but it was less than that when I got it, but still pretty decent. And there's other models that are kind of like it as well.
Okay, cool.
But I was like, how did I never get something like this before? And it's just like, I tried it out. It's excellent. So shooting videos now, I'll be using that on the back.
Oh, for sure. 100%. That's
yeah.
a great idea, especially for guys that do, videos and stuff like that. That's an awesome little thing.
Yeah. It's just like big surprise. Okay, that works. Let's see here. I put it over to your Instagram. So
Okay,
I should have
super.
the link
Thank
to
you.
it there. Yeah.
Super,
But it's like cool. So I'm like, you just turn it on, Bluetooth it into your thing, and it just moves with it with no problem. Like, awesome. So
that's awesome. I love it.
Yeah. But how's it been going, my friend? What's been new?
Not a whole lot. I shaved, as you can see.
Yeah.
What's new?
Yes.
Yeah.
I also have new glasses that I'm currently not wearing, obviously. But yeah. Yeah. See, I had to kind of explain why I had to shave. So I always tell Chase, like, if you're gonna do a bit in your video, you have to commit to it. Commit to the bit. So me growing out that big bushy beard was me committing to the bit, because I needed my beard, and then I also needed to shave it all off for my video coming out next week for my 6-year anniversary.
Yeah.
So that'll be very interesting to see how that plays all out.
Little teaser.
Congrats on your 6-year anniversary.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, I thought about my 11th was last week, but I was like, do I put something together? I was like, I'll just skip. Like 11 is just 11, it's not like 5 or 10, or I just kind of skipped over it, but
right.
Time flies, like, to think back,
Yeah, I didn't do a very grandeur video this year. It's only like, I think 6 minutes long. It's not very long. It's only like 6 minutes, but it's super, super cool because it's something I've never done before.
Yeah. Well, right now I'm actually in the process of trying to get everything done. As some of you, I don't know if you know, Shannon, Todd might know from the Facebook stuff, but I'm actually in the process of putting the book out. So I'm trying to get that all wrapped up so I can get that released and stuff now. And the book itself is pretty much written. So now I'm just got to put like some of the photos and stuff into the book and stuff. So, which will be pretty cool.
Super cool.
Be surrounded by authors. Right, Jay?
Right?
TK's like, they don't want to hang with us dummies. Like, you didn't have a book. We don't even know who you are.
I'm trying to get like that Donald Trump picture where he's like sitting there and all the preachers got their hands on him, but I need all like beer people to have their hands on it.
That would be funny. That would be good.
But no, yeah, so I'll get that pretty pretty soon, and pretty pumped up about that because I'll be like the first thing. But I mentioned earlier before you were here, I'm actually next month I have my first contributed writing piece in one of the trade magazines, which would be pretty cool. So kind of doing some different things. Yeah. But yeah, and then I got to get for the book, I have to go through and make sure make the sign off, make sure people are okay. Like I know like Todd, you're mentioned in the book and stuff, and other people that from the early stuff coming up with the channel and everything. Make sure everybody's cool that might be mentioned in it and stuff like that.
Oh, there you go. See?
It's basically the first 10 years or so doing like the beer stuff with YouTube and different things, and kind of a little bit of a walk down the path with me on the first 10 years of BeerVentures type thing or so. Nice. Kind of a fun little thing there, but then some other stuff pointed. Hopefully it comes out as well, but I think a lot of people are looking forward to seeing it. So just try to get all finished up. But
hey, don't worry, Ron. I'll buy a copy of that book. I'll buy a copy of that.
There's always a project. As the clean face makes you look younger, so there's a plus. LOL.
Yes, it absolutely 100% it does. So it takes a good 10 years off me.
Yeah, give you that baby face.
Yeah, right. I mean, for 55, I mean, for a guy who's 55 years old, I mean, that's don't look too bad.
Well, I've considered and thought about it, and I feel like Gen X, we age differently than the other generations. So we're always looking younger than we actually are, it seems.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah. See? And I've seen.
I was going to make a joke there, Shane, but I'm not going to now.
No, do it. Do it. You not know me, Todd?
I was going to say, now you're 55, which matches the size, 5'5". So
yeah, exactly. There you go.
It's a bad joke. It's a bad joke.
No, that was funny. That was funny. What are you talking about? It was funny. So, Todd, you were saying you're surrounded by authors. I actually wrote a book a few years ago. I don't know if you guys know that.
No.
I don't have the actual book here, but I have a perfect example of what the book is. So the book is, just pretend this is the book. It's called What I've Learned About Women. And it looks exactly like this. and it's one page, and then it's done. And there's the credits. That's it. That's the whole book.
So that's a copy of the book, and that's the original copy of the book, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have the original. That's just
That's great.
Yeah.
Yes, that's great.
Everything I've learned about women. It's one page, and
there you go. See, I know 3 authors.
It's a very easy read. It really is. You don't have to spend all week reading it.
Yeah, it's a book for one shit taken. That's all it is, right?
Well, not even that one.
Right. Well, I mean, I was giving the benefit of the doubt there, Shane. Come on.
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. Thank you.
And we got a little credits in the back end, like, even though it's probably all just your name on there, but whatever,
Yeah, well, of course.
That's funny. That was good.
Yeah.
Sure. So Rod, because I'm coming down. I'm coming down to Todd's next month. I'm just going to assume that you require another bottle.
Oh, the maple?
Yeah.
I mean, I can always use the maple for sure.
Okay. I'll bring it down to Todd's and just you can grab it whenever.
I was like, you don't need to worry about the 10 pounds of bacon, which was great.
Are you done that box yet?
Yeah, we finished it. I finished it like last fall, I guess, by the time of Thanksgiving or whatever it was all going. I think we got to a point where she was making like a beans type thing or whatever. I was like, you can put the bacon in there because she was looking for a meat to put in, and we finished it out that way. So, like on a crock pot on one of those cold fall days, it's like, oh, that'll work. Yeah.
Super.
Great bacon. Bacon is definitely better in Canada than here. And if I was Canadian, if I was Canadian, I feel offended when Americans say Canadian bacon because that is not Canadian bacon.
Well, it was Shane always said it's not Canadian bacon; it's bacon from Canada, not Canadian.
That's right.
Yeah.
But for those in the states that don't know, it's like people in the states that don't know. It's kind of like, no, don't believe that. It's kind of like people say Philly cheesesteak when that's not really a Philly cheesesteak. You know, it's Canadian. The actual bacon from Canada is so much more better. So yeah,
it's pretty good.
Yeah,
I said we get that bacon. We get that bacon all the time. That's where my youngest boy works. He works at that. It's called Big Red. Just a meat market, basically.
And then, so how are you feeling? How are you feeling with the whole hockey thing? I mean,
what thing?
Like the 0-3 between Canada and the States.
Oh, you guys got to win sometimes.
But it's
they're just letting us win, you know.
It happens. Well, let me answer your question with a question, Rod. How does it feel that Venezuela now owns baseball?
You know what? I actually thought Venezuela had a really good shot of beating us. I thought Dominican Republic had a shot of beating us in the.
You know what? I don't watch.
It doesn't honestly surprise me at all. Honestly,
yeah.
Yeah, it was. I'm not a big baseball fan myself. I don't really watch it, but I did watch a lot of games in that series.
Yeah, I thought it was great.
Venezuela was great, and Dominican Republic was great as well, and Italy also. And these are like teams that kind of shocked me. I'm like, oh, guys in Italy can play baseball. Like it's just my ignorance more than anything, right? Because I don't follow baseball, so I didn't realize that the Italians, Dominicans, and the Venezuelans are really big baseball countries. I had no idea.
Yeah, Venezuela's huge. Dominican. I mean, there's a lot of players on those teams that play in MLB, right? So Italy was a big surprise. Yeah. There's some players in MLB on the Italy team, but nobody thought Italy was going to be this team to go all the way close to the final. Everybody was surprised by it, like when they beat the U.S. But Venezuela just didn't surprise me at all. Going in, I felt like that team was stacked. That team had some great talent. Dominican Republic had a great talent. I mean, it was just it was a great game too. They earned that win. Really good. Yeah, I got
to watch most of it at work, so I got to watch it live, which is kind of cool. But hats off to them. They did a great job, and I think they were playing super hard, like maybe even above their talent level. Yeah, only on principle because they wanted to beat the U.S. so bad. Yeah. Yeah. Just because of recent events and stuff like that.
Well, recent events that were playing in the background too, right? You're thinking, absolutely. When I'm watching that game, I'm kind of like that too. So it was interesting. So
yeah. But it was a good series. And again, I don't watch baseball, but I was actually quite entertained by it.
Yeah.
And I don't know why. I don't like baseball.
I don't know why.
Ever since Bad Bunny, we've had a lot of non-English talking on TV lately. Just saying, there's been a lot of Spanish and stuff happening. So
you're right.
People probably getting upset. Like, see a lot of these people talking English over here. But no, it was good. It was the story, like the coach of the the manager of the Venezuela team, how much he wanted to coach that team. And like they told a story like during the game. I don't know if you saw that or not. Like he wanted to do it before, but he didn't get. He thought he was going to be on it like 2 series ago, and then the last second, we got somebody else. You're out type thing. And then last time he got to go, but he was like an assistant type thing, and it was kind of like they had to lose. And he's like, if I get a chance to run this team, I know what I would do. So to see him get that opportunity and then pull it off, I mean, that guy would be like immortal in Venezuela minds, So it was a great story that came around to him, and just the players, and and that's the one thing. Like, I think it went over Derek Jeter's. I won't say it went over his head, but I don't think he fully understood it. Kind of spoiled or privileged, like here in the States, right? Like, because people were saying to some of these guys, playing in that was bigger than playing in the World Series. And he's like, no way, the World Series is always bigger. Well, if you're like a third world country, you don't think about the World Series, something like this makes you immortal for so much of a different level than playing in the series for a team that's like the richest country in the world, right? So he kind of missed that part, I think. And I think at the end when they were kind of talking about it, I think that's something that Alex Rodriguez hit on, as well as Big Papi, kind of talking about how important it was to those guys and them going back to Venezuela now and how they'll be seen and just the status and just being able to say, you know, we are somebody kind of in the world type thing. It was just huge. It was huge.
Sure.
You know,
100%.
Yeah.
And see, that's one of the things that annoys me about baseball is the World Series. It's all American teams except for one Canadian team. It's not a World Series when it's just America and one Canadian team. Like I said, I like the World Baseball Classic is a World Baseball Classic. It's countries from all over the world competing.
Yeah.
But like I said, and that's just a mild annoyance. But again, I'm not a really big baseball fan, so my opinion really doesn't matter on baseball.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it makes a difference. You know, you do this every 3 years, just like the Olympics and stuff, right? So, you know, now you're on the world type stage and you're going across that. Like you can do the Olympics and you have the USA versus Canada. Yeah, the Stanley Cups are like a thing you have here, but representing the country like every 4 years, I don't know. Is it more important? Does it matter that much more? I can tell you, like a lot of pro athletes, when they did like the dream team, they cherish the opportunity to represent the country, like in basketball and stuff, right? Because they, you know, that's like going against every country, the world best or whatever. And they had titles to hear, but they still wanted that gold. They felt like they needed to get that gold medal too. So I don't know. I think it was a different perspective and stuff too. But again, you know, Jeter being kind of spoiled in our system versus someone else that doesn't aspire to kind of do that as much as being held up by their country for something. It's just a different type thing, I think. So
sure. And that's one of the things that I love about sports is when they do stuff like that, like the Olympics, where it's the countries, or the World Baseball Classic, or the Four Nations in hockey, where you get the guys, you know, separated from their teams.
The Four Nations was exciting. Yeah.
It was great. It was a great series. Like, and it doesn't matter that Canada won. That's totally irrelevant to the story. It was a great series, and I love to see just and sometimes I get a little surprised. I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot that guy was Swedish. I didn't realize he was on the Swedish team. I thought he was American. You know, so it's kind of a cool little thing. But just fun games to watch. They're just fun games to watch.
It brings a different sense of the pride to the aspect. So, yeah. You're not playing for your team anymore. You're playing for your country. Yeah. Right? Which I don't know if that motivates you more or less. Did Big Daddy just say he was 55 as well? Yeah, he's 55 as well. He's like, what? Yeah, we're all old geezers here. So yeah. I'm actually Big Daddy. I'm actually lying. I'm not actually 55 until May. But I mean, it's close enough. So
I'm not far behind. So I'm not far behind.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Speaking of 55, I got a cute little anecdote for you guys. So up here in Canada, we have these drugstores. It's called Shoppers Drug Mart, and they're like everywhere. Everybody knows what Shoppers Drug Mart is. It's just basically a drugstore. So my wife turned 55 in December. She's a little bit older than I am. I think it was in January sometime, I was talking to somebody at work and I found out some information. And so I came home from work. I get home about 6:30 in the morning and my wife's already up. And I come walking in the door. I'm like, oh my God, Sue Ann, I heard like the most exciting news today. I am so happy for you. You have no idea. I'm so overjoyed. And she's looking at me like, what are you talking about? I'm like, I just found out that you now qualify for the 20% seniors discount at Shoppers Drug Mart. Because it's at 55, right? And she says, I get the old, I get the old.
How long did the black guy take to heal?
Oh, she just yelled at her. So I made something to eat, like I do. And then I was going off to bed, give her a kiss and a hug. I'm like, hey, I'll see you in the morning. And I started to walk away. And then it dawned on me again. Again, this was in January. So I'm like, oh shit, son of a bitch. I said, I almost forgot to ask you. I said, Valentine's Day's coming up. And seeing as I'm not old enough to get the discount, can you buy your own Valentine's Day chocolates? and she was just like, why don't you just go the fuck to bed?
Yeah, just go to bed, you fucking ass. You asshole.
Hey, another month and a half, I can get that discount too. But
hey, saving money, right? Like, who cares, right?
Yeah, exactly. I just thought it was funny.
Tell me
No,
what
it's
the
good.
discount
No,
is,
it's
and I'll
good.
just give you the money for it. Yeah.
Right?
Then
Yeah,
I
that's all.
see Joanne like raising the frying pan and like smacking me in the back of the head, like, come on.
No. I always say Joanne, like, she doesn't like the frying pan. She likes using the cupboard door.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Because one time we were
Just keep
one
shutting
time
it.
one time we were doing dishes, like she was washing, I was drying or something like that, and we were kind of arguing about something. And I must have been washing because she was trying to put something away, and she took the cupboard door, and I swear to God, she just took it and went bang and just reached that door right in my forehead. And I was
Sorry.
like, oh my God. And she's like, oh no, she really didn't do that on purpose. I'm like, the frick you didn't. Like, we were having a little bit of an argument at the time. So I
were you
had to
standing
lie to her
there?
about that. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean
standing.
to. Yeah.
Look, I know I'm short and skinny, but I mean, come on, you can see that I'm right here.
That's funny.
I'm not even that skinny these days. Jesus, I'm getting that beer belly starting to come back on again.
Yeah.
Me too, man.
I actually joined the gym a few weeks ago. We got like a local thing here where it's got like a weights and a swimming pool and basketball court, all that kind of stuff. And I got to get back in there and start doing some stuff. I've been doing stuff like with work and things. It's kind of taking away time, but it's like I got in a few weeks ago and finally got a chance to lift the weights again. And boy, did I feel it the next day.
It's like, son of a bitch.
I do like squats and bench and some rows and stuff. And I don't know if it was me not lifting for about a couple years or if it's just me being old and thinking I'm like back in high school trying to lift too much at this point. But yeah,
The answer is yes and yes. Because I was the same when I was like, oh, son of a bitch, what is going on right now?
And I'm like, I didn't even lift as much as I used to lift, and like I shouldn't be hurting like this. And like, you know, doing it seemed fine, but when you got up the next morning, you're starting to feel it creep in on you, and it's just like, wow,
The second day,
like hurting.
the second day is always worse. It's like, oh, the second day you're like, oh, what the hell just happened? Like, I didn't go again. What's going on?
Yeah. But then when I went back, like again, next time it was a little less, and last time it was a little. So it's kind of like I kind of got it back where, you know, you go for a few times, your body gets back into it, then you stop. Now I got to go back. And so I'm going to go through it again, I'm sure, since it's been like a week and a half since I lifted some. But it felt good to get in and start pumping some iron a little bit. And then I went and shot some hoops in the basketball court and stuff. And getting older kind of sucks. It's like, I feel like I can still get the rim and I'm not going to dunk it, but I feel like, but it's like, yeah, you're not getting up that high as you used to. So,
Yeah, for sure.
yeah.
So I didn't ask. What are you guys drinking tonight? What are you guys drinking?
Right now, I'm drinking the Firestone Double Jack Triple Hopped Double IPA. So that's what I'm drinking. But before that, I had the Southern Tier Irish Coffee Cream Ale that I picked up,
nice.
which is really nice. And then I had a North High Road Irish Red Ale. So some of the St. Patrick's Day beer I had left over.
Nice.
Yeah.
What you have there, Todd?
So I'm currently drinking End of the Ring Boba from WeldWorks. It's a sour.
Okay.
If you can see it or not. My lighting's like kind of shining on.
No, that's right.
Started out with a Two Toms Hot Mess IPA from Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Nice.
Which was pretty good. And the one before the one I'm drinking now was called Flat Brain Red IPA from Old Nation.
Oh, a red IPA. Nice.
That's
cool.
It was pretty good. I never had a red IPA. I was like, oh, this is nice. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, in fact, I might go back and get another and get the rest of it. Just, you know, not the rest of it, but the other part of the 4-pack I tore one off of.
Oh, right. Cool.
Yeah. Yeah. I just put up that, I think earlier this week or maybe end of last week, that Bell's Red Hearted IPA, which is their red IPA.
Yeah, I did see that notification come up, and I wanted to watch that because I love Bell. I don't get Bells up here, so I mean, I've had a couple Bells. I really enjoy Bells.
Well, when you come across, you usually see Bells, right? So they're like everywhere for the most part, I think. Like I know in New York,
don't worry,
you probably see them.
Yeah. Well, don't worry. When I come down and visit Todd next month, I'm going to be coming back with the maximum allowed beers.
Yeah. If you're going through Cincinnati, I'm just saying,
Right.
you probably want to go to Jungle Gyms.
No, totally.
Yeah, I think we're definitely going to go this year. I don't quite know where.
You gotta let me know
Honestly,
to go to Jungle Gyms.
Honestly, Shane, if there's a day you want to, like, I don't know, we're doing that Monday, Tuesday, whatever. If we want to just let's go to Jungle Gyms. We can totally drive Jungle Gyms because I love to go too.
Yeah.
We can meet up with Rod, and he can meet us there, or whatever. If you want to do that or whatever.
Yeah, we can do that. Like I said, we're very flexible on what we're going to do. I
know you're driving all the way down, so the last thing you probably want to do is sit in the car for another hour and 45 minutes.
That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. I think my wife's pretty excited to go there. I wouldn't mind checking it out myself.
Yeah.
But, really, we just kind of sit back and we just do whatever the girls tell us to do when we're there.
Because I know we talked about like doing like a renting a cabin somewhere or whatever, but I was like, maybe we should let's just hang out at the house and do things local or whatever. Go Jungle Gyms or do if you guys are okay with that.
Yeah, like I said, we're easy. We're up for we're up for anything. So
yeah, right.
Yeah.
So that'd definitely be something we could do for sure.
Cool. You guys
he said, "Hey Shane, how's the Flames?"
Not tanking enough. They're not tanking enough.
They need to be worse.
well, Vancouver is still below us, and we can't get McKenna in the draft if we're not last. But we're so far ahead of Vancouver. I think if we lost every single game for the rest of the season, I don't think
it wouldn't matter.
No, I don't think it would matter.
When is the draft?
It's got to be coming up soon.
Because the season doesn't end till what? Like, isn't like hockey's weird where they had to draft during the season? Or was it after?
Well, they usually the playoffs run into like the middle of June.
Okay.
Ish.
All right.
I think the Stanley Cup final, like the final games in like mid-June.
So they had a little bit
after it's almost a year-round sport now. That's the crazy.
That's the thing. Yeah, that's the kind of crazy how they do it. Yeah.
So they have July. Well, the last part of June off, and then July and August.
So
and September they're in preseason.
So the draft is June 26th and 27th.
Yeah, so it'll be right after the Stanley Cup playoffs.
Yeah. And it's in Buffalo.
Oh shit!
Oh man, I should see if I can get tickets to go see that. That'd be awesome.
The 2026 NHL draft will be held at KeyBank Center in Buffalo, New York, on June 26th and 27th.
That's where the Sabres play. I'm actually supposed to be there.
That's what it says. Buffalo Sabres will host the event.
You and Chris
will go down there next Friday.
You and Chris go down and see the Beer Patrol. He's down in Buffalo.
We go see Joe.
Yeah,
I'm supposed to be going to a game there next Friday. But the guy I'm supposed to be going with, he's on vacation right now, so I got to wait till Saturday for him to come back. He's a Detroit Red Wings fan, and he has never been to an NHL game before.
Oh, that'd be cool.
So I said, I'm like, hey, I said, and this is probably about a month ago. I said, hey, I was looking it up. I'm like, hey, Detroit's playing in Buffalo at the end of March. I said, why don't we go? I said, I'll go with you. He goes, yeah, okay, let's do that. Now, I should have bought the tickets when we talked about it because they've gone up about $60 since then because both Buffalo and Detroit are doing great, right? So the tickets have gone up.
Yeah.
But that's all right. I'm just excited for him to go to his first NHL game. And I haven't been to one this year, so I'm kind of excited to go.
Yeah, I've been to IHL. I've never been to, because we got an IHL team here in Cincinnati, so.
Same here, Rod. Never been to NHL. I'd like to go, though. I always like going in person. I can't watch it on TV, but I like to go in person.
Yeah. Yeah, only time I watch it on TV is like if it's, the Four Nations or maybe some of the Cup or something. It's not like Olympics, but during watching a regular game, it's kind of like watching a regular baseball game. I can only watch it for so long. It's kind of like I doze off or something. Yeah.
See, I don't mind it. Like, because I like to refer to myself as a hockey fan, not a Calgary Flames fan, because on my days off, I will sit and watch any team play hockey. I will watch San Jose and Nashville play. I don't care. I just enjoy watching the game.
Yeah.
Well, I think like for Canada, watching like hockey is like just as much second nature as it is in Europe watching soccer. And like in the States,
Yeah.
we're just used to so much fast-paced type stuff. I mean, we get some people, you can watch. Obviously, soccer's been growing here, but it's kind of like most people are like they like football, they like basketball. Baseball can be slow-paced unless you have some action that takes place. I don't know what that squeaking is that's happening, but
I think it's one of the dogs. Is that one of your dogs, Todd?
Yes, he's squeaking the toy.
Okay. I thought it was. I thought it was.
Stop.
It's Winston, of course.
I think we're kind of used to like the high pace and a lot of stuff, but
Right.
But they sit there and watch NASCAR, but I feel like NASCAR people will sit and watch because they're waiting for the wreck to happen. So
Right.
It's kind of
Or they're just there to get drunk for the most part.
Right.
It's like you're
I
watching
was
the car
saying that
make 500 circles. Why? Why are we watching the car make 500 circles here? Like,
Right?
Were you gonna
It's
say,
funny.
Shannon?
I was saying that to somebody at work the other day. Like years ago, I used to be a huge NASCAR fan. Like I would make sure I was up every Sunday and I would watch the race every week. And I haven't watched it in years.
Yeah.
Honestly, I stopped watching it probably a couple of races after Dale Earnhardt died. So that's back in like the 90s.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, shit, I should try and get back into that because I used to enjoy watching the races.
Yeah. But that's what I was saying too. Like to go there is such a different experience. At least for me, when I went to the Indy 500, being there rather than watching on TV was a totally different experience. When you're there, you're totally into it for sure. Yeah.
Oh, 100%. Like we have a racetrack. It's I think it's a 1/4 mile dirt track.
Mhm.
Like literally, like if I sit on my back deck on a Saturday, I can hear the cars. Like it's literally like not very far away at all.
Okay.
Yeah. But,
That's pretty cool.
yeah, so I enjoy going to, like, if I happen to have a Saturday off, I'll, Swan and I will go and watch the races and get our goggles on because the dirt flies into the stands. You need goggles. It's awesome.
Yeah. But as that, you used to be at Phoenix Coyotes games when you lived in Phoenix, so hockey.
Yeah,
fan.
so I said I love hockey. Like, hockey is just a great sport. All right, I'm going to crack into my second beer here, guys. So
All
the
right.
first beer I had, which you guys didn't,
Sammy.
I drank down.
Sam?
Oh, Sammy's here. Oh, fantastic. I got this one from Alan just recently. He shipped me up a box just a couple days ago. Chase is also going to do a review of this because I sent him down one. So from Little Brown Jug, this is the cold brew coffee stout, 5.8%. It was delicious. It was really, really good.
Nice.
But
Nice.
now I'm going to crack into this very, very, very generic Goose Island IPA.
You've had that before, though, right?
I've had it a couple times. I saw it on the shelf. I'm like, oh, I haven't had it for probably 2 years or so. So I'm like, I'll pick that up. I haven't had it for a while. But what makes this beer?
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah,
what makes this beer?
I was telling her I need to put some stuff together to send out. You was on the list, but I'm like, you're coming here, so whatever.
Oh, don't worry. Yeah, Todd, don't worry about shipping me beer. 'Cause I can just run down. I would rather Todd's not going to ship me beer. Okay, I'm going to come down there and get it. God damn it.
You're right.
Get myself.
Even better. Even better.
Yeah. But the thing that makes this Goose Island beer especially special is this amazing glass that I'm pouring it in.
Oh,
I don't know if you guys know this guy. It's a little bit of a glare, but I don't know if you know this guy. This is a. Sorry, plug your ears. This is a picture of a legendary beer reviewer. That
legendary.
You may know.
the one, the only.
that glass is great for the Shane pour too, because the foam just highlights the front label.
It does. It's totally like,
Oh yeah, there you go. Right there you go. Like that. See, there's many reasons to do a hard pour. That's just one more of them.
Yeah.
Ryan, you stand out against the white foam.
Yeah, right.
Well, no, it's kind of higher than
Facts.
Yeah, I probably could.
Just saying,
Oh. Man, says, what up, Smalley? Yeah. Sammy's like on Friday. What time is it for Sam? What time is it for you now, Sam, over there, by the way? Because he's Australia, so
hang on, I'll tell you.
It's gonna be
mid-afternoon or something.
2:00 in the afternoon on Friday.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna be Friday some point, but
2:30 in the afternoon on Friday.
Yeah, I figured he's mid-afternoon or something where so he's approaching happy hour. So
yeah, they're I think 16 hours ahead of us.
Yeah.
He's on lunch break. He's on lunch break drinking a beer. Sweet.
Okay, good for that. Good for them. That's what you should be doing.
Exactly right. Exactly right.
We were talking earlier about kind of the weirdest thing you ever ate. One of the guys mentioned having sheep brains over in New Zealand. They made me think of Sammy, although Sammy's in Australia, same part of the world basically. But what's the weirdest thing you've ever eaten?
Oh, God. Now you're going to make me think.
I've
eaten so many weird things.
Yeah. Can it beat crickets? Because that's what Todd had.
I think maybe the weird. I don't know if it's really even that weird. Because I will try any food. I don't care except for liver. I will not eat liver. I think probably the weirdest thing maybe I've eaten is when I was in the Dominican for a honeymoon. So God, almost 25 years ago. It was pickled pig's feet in black bean sauce.
Huh. Interesting. Huh. Okay.
Yeah. And I didn't mind. It wasn't spectacular, but it was like, oh, okay, I can eat. I ate it all. You know,
yeah.
Because I just saw it and I'm like, oh, I've never had that. So scoop some on the plate. That's just what I do. I'll try anything once. Food wise. Sorry, let me clarify that.
Only in college.
Hey,
yeah, right?
Shane, at least it wasn't Rod's weirdest thing, which was probably baloney, I would think. But
bring up baloney.
How was baloney the weirdest thing you've ever had?
No, I was just teasing.
Oh, okay.
The running joke on the show, especially with Shannon, like every episode has to mention baloney in some way. So. Because the first time I had fried baloney was a few years ago, so kind of.
I think we had a discussion, and it was a long time ago, and I think Shannon was here, and we were talking about it's a macaroni and cheese loaf. It's like a cold cut where they put it's kind of like bologna, but little slices of macaroni and cheese in with the bologna.
We don't have that here, I don't think.
No, I know, and I meant to bring it down last year when we came down. I'll try and I'm going to write it down because we
have like
that'd be good. That'd be good fried. That'd be good fried. Like fried bologna and mac and cheese inside of it. Like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now here in the States, they have like an olive loaf where it has like olives and stuff in there, which I'm not a fan of that. But
very similar. It looks the exact same except for it's pasta and cheese.
Okay.
I'm going to write that down. Mac and cheese.
That's interesting.
Actually, you know what? The one thing.
Hey, good for you, Ron. That's going to be Sunday's dinner at the get together. It's going to be that right there.
What Shannon likes to drink with that is Mad Dog 2020 as well. So.
Yes, Mad Dog 2020, some mac and cheese bologna, and some whatever. I don't know. Doesn't matter after that.
Well, I got to tell you though, Todd. The one thing I'm looking forward to, well, one of the many things I'm looking forward to when we come down there, is I'm 100% getting Shannon to make her world famous Sellersburg scrambled French toast. but she has to scramble it. She can't make regular French toast anymore.
You're right. Yeah, no, yes.
It can't happen. It can't. It has to be scrambled French toast.
Does that have to be like done like in the middle of the night though? There's a certain time you have to make that.
Well, it might be better in the middle of the night after a shit ton of beers, but you know.
Yeah. Well, I think it was probably. I think it was almost 3:00 or so when we.
I think it was. Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah,
it was late because Tuyen was already in bed. I think by that point, wasn't she?
Yeah, because we threatened to wake her up to actually cook us some real food. But you throw some maple syrup on that shit, everything's good.
It was all good. Yeah, it didn't matter. It was all fine. Scrambled French toast.
There you go. Like I said, it tasted good. It just didn't look pretty.
I know it was good. No, that's the classic though. That is a classic right there.
I laugh. I can't even tell you how many times. Like I probably mentioned scrambled French toast probably 2 or 3 times a month. Like since that day, I bring it up to either Sue-Ann or somebody else.
Like, what are you talking about? Probably like you missed out. You missed out.
I'm like, you missed out. I'm like, I always tell people, like, it's okay. Like, if you want to see it, I've got it on video. Okay.
I'm sure you do. Yes, you do.
I do. I recorded that whole goddamn.
Oh, I know. I remember you saying. I remember you. Yeah. Yes, he's recording it all. It's like,
but I didn't realize it was going to be that goddamn funny. It was just one of those, like, hell, I'm just going to be an asshole and, like, take a video of Shannon making breakfast for us at 3 o'clock in the morning.
That was hilarious, though. That was hilarious.
It was great. I love it.
Well, speaking of 2020, I don't know if you guys saw there's a new fad going around with the youngins trying 2020. No. Let's check out one of those videos.
Oh boy.
See if I can. Is it playing? Is the volume? I don't hear
it's playing, but no volume.
Yeah, there's no volume on it.
All right, let me check something here.
Trying popular early 2000s liquor.
There you go.
Yeah.
Apparently this would be cool. All right, Gen Z, y'all talk about gatekeeping all the time with the elders. I'm going to go ahead and break the code of FAFO with Gen X. I'm going to let you know that's not for you. Y'all have safe space, trophies, and the internet. You have not earned the right.
No, I can't hear
it yet. I don't care how triggered you are.
You can't hear it. Hold on.
No, you can hear it. I can hear it.
Can you hear it? Why the hell can't I hear it? What the hell? It's really weird. I got this big play button in the middle of my screen now, though.
Well, I didn't have the license to broadcast it north of the border.
Maybe that could be.
Wait a minute, you couldn't hear it? You couldn't hear it at all, or?
I couldn't hear it
at all. I could see the video playing, but I could not hear it. That was so weird.
Let me see. Let me try it again, see if it does it.
I couldn't start, then I could. So I don't know what, Yeah,
it's got the tab for everything to share the audio. So let's see.
It just doesn't like coming into Canada, I guess. It's too cold up here. I didn't want to come out.
Right, yeah.
2000 liquors.
Mad Dog. Apparently this would be cool. All right, Gen Z, y'all talk about gatekeeping all the time with the elders. I'm going to go ahead and
I can hear it.
I can hear it now.
I'm going to let you know that's not for you. Y'all have safe spaces, participation trophies, and the internet. You have not earned the right to drink Mad Dog yet. I don't care how triggered you are. You have not seen enough in your life to have to pop a top of Mad Dog 2020 Blue Raz to drink your troubles away. Because that right there is the Latchkey Kids special. That is the ride your bike 8 miles to the other side of town where your buddy can go into the store that doesn't care, spend $5 and come out with 5 drinks. We all saved up our money that we earned mowing grass, found the oldest of us all, went into the store and chugged a lukewarm Mad Dog 2020 because we wanted to. Even though we took the 5-mile bike ride all the way back puking all the way home, we still made it home before the street lights came on. Because the only thing that would mess you up more than that malt liquor is if your mom had to go out looking for you. Y'all are out here drinking White Claws and seltzers. Hell, y'all are the reason they took all the good stuff out of Four Loko. I'm letting you know there's no gatekeeping or gaslighting here. I'm breaking Gen X code. Do not FA because you cannot handle the FO.
Try
That's great. That's
awesome. It's weird. When the video first came up, there was actually like a play button with a circle around it, and it was like that on the first time. I'm like, but I couldn't hear it. I could see it, but I couldn't hear it. And then when you played it the second time, I actually hit the play button. It came up on the screen, and it was great. That's kind of weird. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know why the kids are trying to do the Mad Dog nowadays, but it seems to be a trend taking place out there, and it's not a good one.
Well, you can't figure these kids out nowadays. They're all just, they're out there.
Right, you remember that night when she did the Mad Dog and like took one sip? It's like, nope, I can't do it. I can't do it.
Yeah. Let's see here. Hold on.
Good old Mad Dog.
We got one person trying to step up to the challenge. Let's see how this person actually does with it.
$2020 for the first time. I got the strawberry flavour because it sounded the best. So this was 10 quid, 13%. MD. Everyone calls it Mad Dog 2020. I've never actually had it. I feel like I'm too young for it, but boy, this is going to be a banger. This smells nice, mate.
Could be a banger.
Wait.
You're going too far.
Basically like an alcohol. Almost tastes like ice lollies, tip tops, melted down with a bit of alcohol. Absolute banger. Definitely would recommend. That's at least an 8.7 out of 10, bro.
What?
Safe. What's next? Comment down below. What's next? Like, comment, share, baby. Let's go.
I like to see the guy the next day.
Yeah, me too. And did he actually drink any more than that off camera?
There was somebody that I saw that chugged it. I'm trying to see if I saw their one on here.
It's like, that's a banger. It's like, yeah, no, it's not. But okay, if you want to say it is, go for it.
Right. But yeah, it's like everybody, they're trying drinks that, we told them as Gen X to not drink. So
I came across a guy recently on Instagram, and his videos are so hilarious. His name's Anthony Brock, and he lives on a farm, and he has these goats, but his goats are very angry. So what he does is he takes suggestions from people commenting on the videos, like what to do next, kind of thing. So he'll like dress up in different costumes to try and do stuff like that. It's freaking hilarious. It's so funny. Do you stream your videos from Instagram, Rod? Is that where those numbers are coming from?
Do I shoot them from Instagram, like when I do the videos?
Yeah, like when you share them over.
I share them. Well, I was doing through Opus Clip, and it was shared to Instagram to like the vertical type thing. But sometimes I can just share them right. I do like a TikTok thing, and they'll share to Instagram from like some of the auto cut stuff as well.
Right.
Well, I download from TikTok, then I upload to Instagram, and that puts on Instagram and Facebook.
Okay, but like when you put out those little clips for us, the ones you just did, where do those come from?
Oh, these are actually coming through TikTok through StreamYard, and me actually.
Oh, okay.
Doing these ones.
I don't know. I don't know if he's on. I don't know if he's on TikTok or not, but it's probably the funniest, most entertaining shit I've ever seen. Because the goats that this guy owns are complete assholes. And like he'll dress up like that. Yeah. So like somebody will comment like, "Hey, goats are afraid of T-Rexes. Why don't you dress up as a T-Rex?" So he'll dress up as a T-Rex, and his goats will just like literally just attack him. And it's so funny. Like this guy gets brutalized like really badly by his goats. It's funny as hell.
I think I've seen some of those.
They're hilarious. I love it. Like I think he's up to. He's got to be almost at 50 different videos of his goats just attacking him constantly. It's hilarious. Like I said, he's a brave man. He just takes like suggestions from people that comment. Like, hey, goats aren't very good at bowling. Why don't you try and beat them at bowling? So he'll dress up like he's a bowling pin and have a bunch of pins. But the goats will find him and they'll freaking just run right into him, knock him over. He gets all hurt. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. Nothing's funnier than watching somebody get hurt. I'm sorry.
Right. It really is. Like, why? I don't know, but it is, though.
It's funny.
Right. Yeah, that'll always be funny, it seems. Dang, where's this other one at? It was actually pretty funny. You guys ever see like Josh and Chase? Josh and Chase, I think they're from Great Britain.
I don't think so.
Let me see. Hold on. This is one here with Chase. He's actually doing Mad Dog. But they go around the U.S. just trying different American shit. It's pretty hilarious when you watch their channel doing stuff. Let's see here. He's trying Mad Dog the first time.
Okay, America. I've been recommended a drink that I've never seen before, never even heard before. MD 2020. Couple of questions. What does MD stand for? And why 2020? Let me know if that's the best flavor to try. People told me the blue one is the best one or something. So we're going to try this bad boy right now. It doesn't give much away on the ingredients. There's quite literally nothing there. MD 2020. What does that mean? Sniff test. Ooh, smells fruity. Kind of smells like candy a little bit.
That's how they hook you, son.
What on earth is in that? It burns. It's like the FDA. Who's drinking this? Why would you drink this? I've got to say, it is a little bit Moorish, like it's fruity.
Don't go for more.
I actually think you could fuel a car off of this. Guess I'm going to finish this. But MD 2020. Okay, America.
I think he's done a car on this. He probably could, totally.
Yeah, he's got a pretty funny channel they do, but they go around like a lot of cities across America, and they were like trying all different stuff. And like they went to West Virginia and they had like biscuits and gravy for the first time. And it's like they can't get that in the UK, right? So they're just like, what is this? And they were just like digging all into it and stuff. And they're funny just seeing their expressions on stuff when they try it. So yeah. Setting themselves up for diabetes down the line. But yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I actually I only had biscuits and gravy just a couple years ago. Just a couple years ago.
Was a few years ago. Yeah.
When I was down, I went down to Atlanta to visit Brian, and he's like, he goes, let's go for breakfast. He goes, you ever had biscuits and gravy? And I'm like, no. He's like, really? He goes, I got a place for you. It was I didn't mind it. It was all right.
This gravy's great.
Yeah, it's fine. I like it. It was good.
I had biscuits and gravy after I had fried bologna, so that was late in life too. So I never. It's a southern dish. So I mean, I grew up in Jersey. I mean, the south as I went was West Virginia, lived in Kentucky. But some people in the South don't even consider Kentucky to really be part of the South. It's like, well, it's below Mason-Dixon. That's supposed to be South, right? But yeah, but it's not really. It's Kentucky.
Yeah, Dairy Queen. You had a Dairy Queen there, right?
Our Dairy Queen didn't have biscuits and gravy.
Really? They have really good biscuits and gravy.
That's what I'm aware of.
Really? Okay.
That's what I'm aware of. I never saw if they do, but
you guys get biscuits and gravy at your Dairy Queen?
Yes.
I don't. I'm pretty sure we don't. I mean, I don't go to Dairy Queen a whole lot, but I'm pretty sure
I don't either. Yeah.
Obviously.
They have a good chili dog, though.
One of
the better fast food hot dog places, I think.
Oh, well, Dairy Queen's kind of one of those. Dairy King's kind of one of those places where they either just serve only ice cream or they have ice cream and food. It just depends on which one you go to.
Right.
Like the one down the street, they got it all. So they have biscuits and gravy, breakfast, whatever. Yeah, that's good.
I know it's coming up. I think it might even be Saturday. I think this Saturday might be National Corn Dog Day.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Corn dog in years. I didn't know
I love corn dogs. Corn dogs are great.
Corn dog in Canada. I thought that'd be against your food nutritional stuff.
Well, we call them pogos up here, but it's a corn dog. I try and dumb everything down for my American friends, so you know what I'm talking about.
We call them what? Pogos?
They're called pogos up here, yeah.
Okay.
P-O-G-O.
P-O-G-O, yeah.
It's just a corn dog. That's all it is. It's a corn dog. Yeah, I think Saturday is National Corn Dog Day, so make sure you have your corn dogs on Saturdays, people.
But have you ever had a deep fried Twinkie?
I have not, but I would definitely be up for that. I think that would be
right. I mean,
that's kind of like
anything deep fried for one. Like yes, okay.
That's kind of like a Vegas special, unless you're at a county fair somewhere. In the county fair, you could use it.
Right. Yeah.
Deep fried Twinkie and deep fried Oreos. Yeah. Fabulous. Yeah.
I'm a big fan of beaver tails or elephant ears, or I don't know what you guys call them.
Deep fried, whatever.
Elephant ears. You'll find elephant ears at some of the
elephant ears.
Festivals.
Yeah, we usually call it beaver tails up here. It's the same goddamn thing. It's just fried dough with cinnamon and sugar.
Oh, when I went down Oktoberfest this past year here in Cincinnati, one of the places they do like the bakery thing had the red velvet funnel cake. Oh, yeah. Who was right? Yeah. It was really good.
Yeah.
That's what you used to Eddie to come down to Cincinnati's when we have Oktoberfest in September. That's
for sure.
Yeah.
Well, I was already threatening her that it's been talked about for the past like 2 years that when we do the get together in the future, probably in the next couple of years, we would like to do it in Germany. We'd like to go down for Oktoberfest for the get together.
Yeah,
I think that would be great.
That would be awesome.
That would be awesome.
I mean, that would take a couple of years of planning, right? Just to see who could go. Like Brian would be in 100% for sure, right?
That guy, he'll go anywhere. He'll just fly there. Yeah.
Did you? Oh my God! Did you guys see the post he did? It's funny. I hope he watches this.
Oh,
the
450 noise.
Oh, 450 noise. There we go. He did that post because Brian's always complaining about how it's not hot enough, and he went to Ecuador recently, and he's standing on the equator, the hottest place on earth. He's standing on the equator, drinking a beer, wearing a goddamn jacket.
Makes sense. Not really, but it makes sense.
No, that's Brian though, right? That's just Brian.
Right. Yeah.
For Brian. Yeah.
I was like, oh my God, I can't believe you're wearing a freaking jacket, standing on the equator, drinking a beer.
There you go.
But he did. I did.
One more Firestone. The Diesel Thunder from Firestar.
Diesel Thunder.
Diesel Thunder. Yeah. Yeah.
I bet you that beer is. I bet you that beer is very carbonated, and you're going to get a lot of gas.
No,
get it? Gas, diesel, diesel, gas.
Actually, when I shared it on TikTok, I did the video picture. I played Thunderstruck behind it. So yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Firestone Walker immediately liked it and stuff. So yeah, but Firestone Walker, they've been coming through with some of their stuff. I mean, their stuff is so good. I got to do some more videos of their beers, but yeah.
Yeah, more beers I don't get up here. See, I got to do these long trips all the way down to Indiana to get beers like this.
Right? Yeah. I got one I got to do for Scott Brewing. I'm going to do this upcoming week. They sent to me, but it was their launch of their West Coast IPA. So I'm going to be reviewing that later this week, probably. But it's so funny.
Hey, Westie is bestie.
They sent me the beer, they sent me a sticker, they sent me a QZ, but it was funny because it was just the one beer in the box. I'm like, that's fine, because I mean, anytime you send me beer, I'm happy. But I'm like,
right, we're just one.
The cost of sending, you might as well do a 6-pack in there, probably. I mean, it's coming from the brewery, so I was like, yeah,
it probably costs the same amount. They send 6 of it to 1, right?
Yeah, but they've said stuff before, so I had them on the show. Great opportunity, and I may actually have to go out in Denver in June. They're in Denver, so I'll definitely be at the brewery to visit them if I do.
Nice.
Yeah, which Denver's one of my bucket list cities, so if I go out there, it'd be nice to scratch that one off.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny because I have when I first started doing beer reviews and stuff like that. Just over the let's say the first year or two, talking to the guys, like talking to you guys, stuff like that. I started to make a bucket list of beers that I wanted to try.
Right.
And I'm down to 2 now. And I know you guys were talking about this earlier. I've only got 2 beers left on my bucket list. And one of them's Pliny the Younger and Pliny the Elder.
Yeah, I might be knocking off both of those next week if possible. Fingers crossed. Yeah. I might be getting both of those.
That's my last two beers on my bucket list.
I've had one of the 2.
Yeah, because you've had Treehouse stuff, right? So you've had that, Shane.
I think I've
had Treehouse because Joe said that's that before.
I've had Treehouse before, but I can't. It was a long time ago, and I can't remember who gave me one. It might have been on one of my travels. Down the states, either to maybe Florida or Atlanta or someplace anyway.
Yeah, that was like a bucket list one just because you had to go to Treehouse to actually get it. So
yeah,
when we got that was a cool thing.
Yeah. That's the worst one.
I don't know if I have any other bucket list beer. I don't know if I get the Pliny. I don't know if my card will be complete or not. I'm trying to think if there's any other ones I really want that I haven't been able to get. The brewery does a lot of beers, but I can get the brewery stuff.
Hey, Rod, have you had the chocolate manifesto from Flying Monkeys?
Yes.
Did you have?
I've had,
Yeah. Okay.
I've had that. I've had Sparkle Puff. I've had
Sparkle Puff.
what's the one? Sweaty something.
What?
Isn't there like
Sweaty balls. Oh.
juicy
I
ass?
bet you it's a goza. If it's called
No,
sweaty balls,
it's-
it's probably a goza because it's got to be really salty.
No, it's juicy. It's juicy. It's juicy ass.
Juicy ass?
Oh, juicy ass. Yeah.
I've had the juicy ass. Yeah.
Juicy ass is great. That's like an everyday IPA. I love juicy ass. Juicy ass is awesome.
But like a long time, me and Todd were talking about like other half because we couldn't get other half, but now other half we've gotten that from our buddy Joe said it, but then other half started getting distribution here, so I can get that anytime now.
Nice.
Yeah, don't be a bragger, Rod. Again, don't brag.
You don't get other half down there now?
No, I never
I
did.
thought you did. I thought they started going down that way.
Yeah.
Well, you get them up here now, so if you do come up, you'll be able to see it for sure.
Oh, I've seen it there. I went to Jungle Gyms and saw it.
And Epic, like, yeah, Todd came up when he came up there because Todd's always like, you got Big Bad Baptist? Like that. We were in Jungle Gyms. I'm like, Todd, turn around. I turn around, pointing. It's like a whole thing of Big Bad Baptist. So he's just grabbing one out.
I was like, yes. I still got him down. I still have him downstairs too. I still have him. I'm like, okay. I was like, needless to say, that check was like, yeah, I probably shouldn't. I bought way too much. Way too much.
Well, that's the worst part, Todd. Like when we come down, if we go to Jungle Gyms, like between me and my wife, that's going to be like an $800 freaking trip. I swear to God, it's going to be because I'm going to be buying a bunch of beer.
No, it will be easily. It will be easily.
Oh, yeah. Easily, because she'll be like, I'm going to try this. I'm going to try this. I'm going to grab a bunch of beers. I'm like, I haven't tried, or anything else I might find down there.
The bad thing is,
like $800.
You'll be like me and you do all the beers, and then they'll go out into the grocery stuff and do all that. I've never really been there as a part of Jungle Gyms. I've only been to the beer part of it.
Well,
I've been there many times, but I've only been to the beer section.
You've been to the hot sauce room. You've been to the hot sauce.
Oh
room.
yeah, the hot sauce. Yeah, I have been. Yes, I have done that.
Yeah. They've got a hot sauce room that are Shane that's bigger than some people's offices. Just hot sauces.
I've heard that. Yeah,
all kinds of hot sauces. But it's funny when Todd and Shannon came up, they had some friends that came up with them. And so like Todd and Shannon's car is just like beer and THC drinks, right? And then the friends, like their friends are getting like some type of food, but like one of them got like, I don't know what it was, like a ham steak or something like that. Everything. And their friend like, you can get that down in Louisville, and like, but not from Jungle Gym. Like it was like, you don't really need to get that here because you can get that down there. But
right, yes. It's like, yeah, but I can't get it here. Like, okay, whatever, fine, go for it.
Nice.
You just lose your mind when you're in Jungle Gyms with all the stuff you can get. It's just crazy.
I was like, just don't take your
and that's why I
in
said
the car,
Yeah.
That's why I said it's going to be an $800 freaking trip for me. Like just a Jungle Gym, never mind freaking anything else.
Yeah.
So you better work a couple extra night shift overtimes, whatever, just to make, just in case.
Right? Hey, like Shannon would say, that's a tomorrow problem.
You're right. Yeah. Yes. Exactly.
Yeah. Ed says he has to banana red his fridge right now. He said he sent you a pic as well. So.
Yeah. He did. He actually just sent his like a. Here you go.
There you go. Yeah, there it is.
Why do you have that? Like,
I know, right?
Who do you not like that you're going to have over at the house? Did you drink Mad Dog 2020 when you were younger, Shane?
I did not.
Okay. Do they have that?
I think we do have it up here. I don't think I've ever had it, to be honest. Because I just watching the couple of videos you played there, I'm pretty sure I've seen that or something very similar to it anyway.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Shane. He said he'll save for when everybody comes in. So
there we go.
You'll have some.
There we go. Hey, I'll try it. I don't care. I'll try it. No, when I was younger, especially underage, The one thing we used to get all the time, we used to get the 2-liter bottles of like a wine cooler. The name escapes me at this
It
exact
was like
second.
Bartles and James, or
No, it wasn't Bottles and James. It was like a 2-liter freaking bottle of like a wine cooler. That's what we used to drink before I was legal age.
yeah.
I can't remember the freaking name of it. But yeah, it was wine coolers because it was cheap, and you got freaking 2 liters of it. You get totally smashed on that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It wasn't Smirnoff. I know that it was.
Well, they had the Smirnoff that
I
people
can't
were
remember.
drinking for a bit too, back in the 90s.
Yeah, well, this would have been late 80s, I guess. I was drinking that. I don't remember, but yeah, it was just these big bottles of 2-liter bottles of wine coolers. We'd get our legally aged friend like, hey, can you go pick me up a bottle of whatever the hell it was? And that was our, you know what it's like when you're a teenager, 17, 18, like, we're gonna throw some Metallica on the freaking radio and just sit there and try and be the cool guy.
You didn't know any better. Yeah, you just like, yeah.
No, we didn't know any better. No, of course not. Yeah, exactly. Hey, when you're, like I said, when you're 16, 17, you're like, you can drink whatever the hell is in front of you, like whatever, buddy could get for you, kind of thing.
Whatever's available. Yeah. Like, people going to the store where you were like in schools, like, you catch somebody going into the store, can you get this, mister, for us? Blah, blah, blah. You keep the change. What do you want? I don't know. Whatever you can get.
Yeah, whatever you're buying.
Yeah.
Whatever you're buying, get me one.
Yeah, whatever you can get, just bring it out. Get yourself something if you like. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the good old days.
Yeah, the upcoming time.
Of course, you can't forget the bush parties. When I was a teenager, I went to a couple of bush parties. It was just all underage guys, maybe 2 or 3 guys that were legally old enough to drink, and they would bring all the booze for everybody, and we just all chip in, kind of thing. Those are always fun.
It's so funny just seeing some of the old. I was trying to pull up one of the old ones here, back in the day. So it's like this one, these old commercials. It's like you can't even see this stuff like on TV now. They don't even put these kind of commercials on now, I guess, because people were drinking. But back then, growing up.
What's going down besides beer? Bull. Bull? Man, I'll turn this place into a car wash. The Schlitz Malt Liquor Bull. Got more taste than beer. More quality ingredients than beer. Bull does have more taste than beer. No one.
Just some of the commercials from back then. Yeah. And as you see that as a kid, like a Gen X kid, you're like, I want to go out and get some bull, just try that one. It's like this high ABV malt liquor. It's like you were lit up.
Hey, here's a good question for you guys.
Night as.
Night, buddy. What is your favorite malt liquor?
Favorite malt liquor?
Yeah.
I don't even drink malt liquor. I don't drink it really now. You know what? I actually, once in a while, if I'm out somewhere, I might like drink a Mickey's or something.
Okay.
Because Mickey's is still something you can kind of get on tap now. I mean, back in high school, though, we would drink like some of the Schlitz, like Red Bull or Blue Bull or Colt 45 had one called Cokie 900, I think. That was like a special blend of 40, but yeah.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Well, I was sitting there because it was malt liquor, and I'm like, you know what? The only malt liquor I would actually have more than one of is Colt 45.
Yeah.
I've got tried.
That's probably true.
And
That's probably like that'd be my go-to. Probably would be that also.
Yeah. Yeah, like I've tried that. What's that one really gross one? That old English 18.
Old English say 800.
Oh, in a really big bottle.
Yeah,
God, that's terrible.
Well, I'm
Colt
seeing
45, I don't mind it.
I don't know if you have it there, but I know some people now have been seeing this lately. Some of it's still reserve. People are doing still reserve beer reviews. That's one that's more common that you'll see nowadays.
Oh, yeah. I've had Steel Reserve before.
Yeah.
I don't remember if I bought it or somebody sent it to me. But yeah, I've had Steel Reserve. I still like.
Hopefully, somebody sent it to you.
Yeah, I think maybe I don't remember. I don't remember if I bought it up here or that somebody sent it to me. But yeah, like I said, I think as far as malt liquors go, the best one I've found personally so far has been Colt 45.
Yeah.
And of course, it doesn't hurt that Billy D. Williams used to be the spokesperson because he was like back then he was like the coolest MF on the planet, right?
Yeah.
Billy D.
Yeah,
Billy D.
Yeah.
Hey, you don't necessarily need to have a Colt 45 to have a good time, but why take chances?
I would say this is one of the funniest commercials I think I've seen from back in the day, even though it's kind of like a macro, I guess you could say. It was one they only released like on the internet, so I'm not sure if you've seen it before or not. I think Todd, I think you've seen this one before. I think I shared, but I don't know if Shane has seen it.
Did you put it
yeah.
clothing drive?
No.
Too bad. You get a free Bud Light for every article of clothing you donate.
Sweet.
Morning, Bob.
Morning, Jim.
That was my pen.
Oh.
Keep it.
The other guy's half naked also.
I'll get you a Bud Light.
Chilly in here.
Graham, hold please.
Chilly in here.
Sorry. There you go.
It's just like, nah.
I'd like to congratulate Sarah on running the most successful clothing drive ever.
That's great.
That was a pretty
I give Budweiser that. They do make some good commercials.
Yeah, but that was one they did on the internet because they couldn't put it on TV, right? So it was pretty funny.
They should have, because that was freaking hilarious.
That was like, I'll get you a Bud Light. Hang on.
Yeah. Everybody sitting around naked, just in their underwear. It's like, okay.
That was my pen. Oh, here. Oh, no, keep it. That was great, dude.
Yeah,
that's a great commercial. I've never seen that one before. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Me either. Yeah, I've never seen that one either.
I thought you'd seen that one before, Todd. Okay.
No, I don't think I have. Yeah, I don't think I have.
That was good.
But they had another one that was like in the office setting too. I was trying to see what they did on that one there. But
like you said, Todd, Budweiser does some great commercials. Like
this is the one here. Let's see. This one's pretty funny too. They did. Let's see.
What's that?
That's a swear jar. Every time someone swears, you put a quarter in it.
Who gets the money?
I don't know. We'll use it to buy something for the office, like a case of Bud Light or something.
Fucking awesome. You, Jim.
Eric, I have a bag for you.
Can I borrow your pen? Can I borrow your pen?
Station wagon, please go yourself.
We're going to go down there and we're going to some. We're going to some. We're going to do whatever we have to do. We're going to
Poop.
Doesn't count.
Shut the up.
I'm so proud of you mother suckers. Period.
Refreshingly smooth Bud Light. Always worth it.
That's great.
That's good too. That's pretty good too. Yeah.
That's some good stuff right there.
The internet allows you to do other stuff you can't do on regular TV. Imagine that. So,
right. Now, like I said, Budweiser, their marketing guys, the guys that are in charge of doing like the ads and stuff like that, they freaking top notch people.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I'm not a big Bud Light fan at all, but their commercials are friggin' just top notch.
yeah.
For sure. So funny,
like-
all of them.
Back in the 90s when they were doing the bottles, the Bud Bowl commercials were pretty good.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, they used to do those. Yeah, heading up to the Super Bowl, and they had like the one that was the year the Bears had the fridge. They had like the 32 ounce.
Great big old yes. I used to love the Bud Bowls. Like, oh, those are great. It's like, and then it stopped doing. It was like, bring it back. Back.
Right. Hey, have either of you guys tried the Bud Light Blizzard brew?
I have not. That's only like in the Buffalo market, though.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I haven't seen it. Yeah, I was gonna say I haven't seen that one.
I went and picked up a couple. I sent a couple down to Anderson because he's the one that mentioned it. I didn't realize it was a thing. So there it is. There, the Bud Light Blizzard brew.
Okay.
So basically, the story behind this is, I guess they took a whole bunch of snow from the Buffalo Bills stadium and surrounding area, and they took that snow, and that's what they brewed the beer with.
Right. Yeah.
And that must have taken a ridiculous amount of snow, because if you've ever taken like a pot full of snow and melted it down, like you get nothing.
It's like next to nothing. Yeah.
Well, because snow is mostly air, right?
Well, that was following the blizzard they had, because that was after they had such a blizzard. Like it was during football season. Like the fans were helping to clear the snow out in the stadium. They had so much snow. Like the crew couldn't handle it, and the fans were doing it, but all over town it was just a ton. So
yeah.
So is it much different than just a regular Bud Light? Is there a difference to it?
I haven't cracked mine. It's still sealed. I just kept it like a collector thing. I didn't try it because when I was looking online, like where to find it, so I had to go to like 3 different places to find this eventually, or was it 4? Anyway, it doesn't matter. But a lot of the guys say, it tastes like Bud Light. It tastes like a regular Bud Light.
So just keep the can and sealed, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. So I just kept it sealed, just as a little collector's little thing, because the Bills aren't playing at that stadium next year, right? They have their new stadium next year. So it's a cool little novelty kind of thing. At the top, I know you guys can't read it. It says farewell season, 1973 to 2025.
Okay.
So that stadium's been around. That stadium's been around since 1973.
Yeah.
Kind of a cool little. So
that's
50.
Cool. Yeah, that's cool.
52 years. Yeah, 52 years they played in that stadium.
Didn't realize that.
Yeah, I've actually been down on the field on that stadium. Was it last year?
Oh, really? That's pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Ray and Paul from the Elkanauts. There was they had the Buffalo Wing Fest, and it was at the stadium, and you could actually go down right on the field. So I did a quick little video on the goal line, having a Molson Canadian on, of course.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah.
On the Buffalo Bill goal line. It was super cool, because I've never been down on a NHL or NHL. So I'm sports stupid.
Yeah.
And NFL.
Here's another
NHL,
one.
NFL. Whatever. Yeah, it was super cool. I really enjoyed it.
This is one from another country, but I remember seeing this one too. This one got.
Sorry.
Oh, hey. It got banned in the country, apparently. That's what they said. So.
Oh, this is going to be good then.
Take another beer, bitch.
I get a beer, bitch? Hi, can I get another beer, bitch?
Troy Martini, bitch.
Joseph Beer Bitch Golden Pilsner. Extraordinary Pilsner.
Get a beer, bitch. Dry martini, bitch. His face is all red.
It's got like the hand, it had the handprint on there from her slapping the two guys.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Get a beer, bitch.
I kind of figured that's where that. I kind of figured that's where that was going because everybody was saying beer, bitch. She's like, yeah, okay, here's it. Right. But what a great name for a beer! What a great name,
right?
Yeah, there was like a night when I was going through like some old beer commercials and stuff. That was a pretty funny one there.
That was good. I like that one.
Yeah.
There was one commercial. I don't know if you guys seen it. It's this guy, and at one party he walks up to a bar, and this girl has ordered a couple drinks, and it's on like a tray. And he walks up. He goes, let me carry that for you. You know, he gets a tray of drinks and he starts carrying them. And the girl's like, "Oh, I have a boyfriend." And he just drops it. He's like, "Oh, for fuck's sakes," walks away. And it's just a couple little videos kind of like that, where he's trying to do something, and the girl's always like, "Oh, I have a boyfriend." He's like, "Oh, fuck you then." And he walks away, drops the drinks on the ground kind of thing. I think I might have been Australian or something. I think that particular commercial. It was pretty damn good.
I remember seeing that one though with the boyfriend thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I got a boyfriend. Oh, freaking just drops whatever he's got carrying, right?
Well, that's the thing with like some of the beer commercials. You should make them fun, you know. That's what you're doing with some of these.
Well, you got to make them entertaining and something that's going to catch people's attention.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Because if you're still talking about it, then you did your job. You know what I mean? Like.
Oh, absolutely. Don't ask me what the commercial was for, but it was damn funny.
But it's still good. Yeah, exactly. But
I still remember like what the gist of the commercial was, but I can't remember what I can't remember what the hell a commercial was even for. To be honest with you, but it was damn funny.
Well, I remember the one that we showed before was the one with the Heineken in the closet, in the women closet, and like the men going in there, they have all the beers and stuff, and the women are upset.
Yeah, that one's great because the guys scream louder than the girls do.
Right,
that one's freaking hilarious. That one's classic. That one's classic. I love that one.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta grab another beer here, boys. Oh, let's see what we got in the fridge. It's not a review. It's not a review beer.
Pour me one also.
I am not grabbing another ones. I gotta get up. I don't know if you guys gotta. Well, I know Shane does have to work in the morning, but
I've been drinking it for a little while anyway. So
no, I'm off tomorrow. I'm going to be drinking a pure classic. And I only say classic because I've been drinking this beer for years. And I didn't buy this particular beer because when Chris from Off the Tent came over 2 weeks ago to do some reviews, he left this here. So I'm going to drink it. So thanks, Chris.
Nice.
Yeah.
From Great Lakes Brewery, the Canadian one, not the American one, by the way. This is the... Well, because there's two of them. And it's stupid. I don't know why... I mean, I understand one's in Canada, one's in U.S.
That is weird. That is weird, though. Still,
but I think the two owners know each other though too. So
they probably do.
Yeah.
But this is I love this beer. I've been drinking this beer for years, like literally, like since I started my craft beer journey. I've been drinking this. This one's called Octopus Wants to Fight. I know it's kind of hard to see, but it's a picture of an octopus, and he has boxing gloves.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's good. I like that.
6.2%, and I believe this is 88 IBU, if I'm not mistaken. On the back here, it says, it's kind of funny. On the back it says, "Our pet octopus is a bit of a jerk. He's that guy who has a couple and then either tells you how much he loves you or threatens to fight you. So we brewed this IPA with 8 varieties of hops and 8 types of malts. We targeted 88 IBU. We targeted 88 IBU and 8.8% to appease him. Sadly, when he found out we only fabricated the above info, it only made him more volatile. We're starting to realize that octopus is a poor choice of pet." Yeah, my oldest boy loves this beer. He actually bought the sweatshirt to go along with this. Yeah,
That's
great.
kind of cool, though. That's cool.
Yeah, I've actually heard of that one before. Yeah, there's some good stuff about them on that one.
Yeah, the Great Lakes Brewery up here, they do a lot of really good beers. I don't think I've had a beer from GLB that I haven't liked. Even their Pilsner, they're and I'm not a huge Pilsner fan. But even their Pilsners are actually pretty good. Yeah, and they do a pumpkin beer every year, and it's fantastic. It's my second favorite pumpkin beer of all time. It's really, really solid, really good.
Nice. Here's one more. I don't know why. This is actually one of my favorite ones I've actually seen out there. Don't know fully why. I think it's the music and stuff that kind of makes it that much more intense of a commercial. But this is a shout out to Sammy because there's an Australian beer that on this one here.
Nice.
It's hungry at very big at. It's hungry at very. It's hungry at. My God, it's big. But we are big. It's hungry at 4,000 drops. It's just so freaking good. It's hungry at. Expensive man, it's that better sense of
I mean, it's really just a lot of nonsense, but for some reason, every time I see it, it's like it pulls me in on that one for Carlton Draft.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, and it's just like we didn't really have to say it's a beer and it's an ad. It's a very big ad. It's kind of like that's what everybody does for all these Super Bowls and stuff like that. Hey, it's a big ad.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure. I say if you have a good ad, you can sell a crappy beer.
Yeah,
that's all I'm saying.
Yes, very true.
100% true. Because the guys go like, "Oh,
And
that's
they
good.
do.
I'm
And they
going to
do.
try that." And they do. Yeah.
Oh, Texas did beat BYU tonight. Okay, well, BYU's done. I had them maybe go on one game, I think. My losses are heavy losses.
I'm going to show my ignorance now. Are we talking college basketball?
Yeah, it's March Madness starts today, so everybody's got college brackets.
Right.
So Illinois is now up 68-47. My other upset, which is kind of a small upset, St. Louis is winning at the half over Georgia, so they're up 17.
Oh, okay.
Well, as you guys know, I'm a 5'5" skinny white guy. So when you guys talk basketball, I have no idea what the hell you're talking about.
Right.
Yeah, because all the guys in
I was not built for that sport. That's not a sport for me.
All the guys in hockey are short too, right? So.
Well, what's really funny is that my favorite player of all time, which is Theo Fleury, he was short. He was only like 5'7" or 5'8", I think. He wasn't a very tall guy.
Okay.
Yeah, he wasn't a very tall guy, but he played with a lot of heart back in the day.
Yeah.
And you had to when you're the smallest guy on the team, you had to play with heart. Otherwise, you were just you weren't going to make it.
Yeah. Well, Spud Webb won a dunk contest, and he was only like 5'6". So
True, very true.
Yeah.
I work with this one guy, Dan. He hates the dunk contest. He thinks it's a stupid, and he's a big basketball fan, and he thinks it's the stupidest friggin' thing. Because I don't know why they do this. It's so stupid. I'm like, that's kind of cool. I guess.
Could he dunk? I wonder.
Maybe. Oh, I mean, according to me, everybody can dunk because everybody's taller than I am. Right? So it's just the way it is.
Yeah. Well, lately this last year the dunk contest wasn't good. I know one guy got taken out by the backboard from what I saw. Like, it's like, yeah, how do you get taken out by the backboard? He just was a bad dunk attempt. It's not like it used to be. So back when Jordan and Dominique Wilkins and Dr. J and all of them did it, Vince Carter. Now it's just, I don't know, it's jumping over a car or whatever. Yeah, I mean, they could have done it. It's just, it's not as thrilling sometimes.
I mean, they got to come up with something. It's all rehashing at this point, for the most part.
But we got some show here in the States. It's Slam Jam or Slam something where it's just like all dunkers that go against each other. And it's got great ratings on stuff. And they do some pretty good, like charismatic type dunks. They get the crowd all pumped. So they're doing different stuff. I don't know why the NBA stars don't, but yeah. But it's just one part of the game.
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, I mean, if you can get a dunk in a regular game, I mean, it looks pretty. You gotta break away and you get down there and you do a big Air Jordan and friggin' start jumping from like the center line and just get all the way down the basket.
Yeah. And
never mind. That was Space Jam, wasn't it? Never mind. I'm thinking of a movie.
Arm extended out like
extended out
or something. Yeah.
Looks like the 3-point shootout. That's another part. I mean, the 3-point shootout can be pretty good as well. So
I don't mind that. I don't mind the 3-point shot. I don't watch basketball a whole lot. I'll watch it a little bit at work if it happens to be on, and then I sit there and bitch like, "Hey, isn't there a hockey game on?" But I mean, we have a bunch like in the VIP room. There's a bunch of TVs, and it always seems to be the TV right in front of me has baseball or basketball on it all the time. And I have to look wait.
Yeah. Where's the hockey?
And I have to look way the hell over here to see hockey. Now, and that is one of the reasons that I got my glasses is because I couldn't see the goddamn hockey score, and it was pissing me off. So when I went to get my eyes tested, and they were like, "Okay, yeah, you need some glasses," blah blah blah. And I'm like, I said honestly, guys, I said the only reason that I'm getting glasses today is because I can't see the score of the hockey game when I'm at work. And the guy was like, he goes, "Yeah, I can respect that."
I get it.
So,
okay.
Yeah, so I got them Saturday afternoon. I went into work Saturday night, and I'm dealing roulette. And I said to my supervisor, I'm like, "Oh, hey." I said, the score of that game right now is 68-64. And the guy's like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "Dude," I said, "yesterday I couldn't see that." I was so excited. Like he thought I was just being like a moron. I'm like, "No, I'm excited. I couldn't see that yesterday."
Yeah.
I can see it.
That's
funny. The little things.
It is the little things.
Because there's nothing, like I said, I'll watch anybody play hockey. I don't care what team they're playing. I just enjoy the game. And to sit there and be, I can see the game going on, but to not be able to see what the hell the score is frustrating. But now I can see it, so it's
makes sense.
Yeah.
Whether it be good or bad, I mean, I never expect Calgary to win a freaking game, especially not this year. So I really don't really need to see the score. But that's okay, because there's a lot of other teams that I thought were going to be really good this year, and they're tanking pretty bad. So,
yeah.
Florida.
April 9th, I just saw a commercial. April 19th, beginning the playoffs for NHL.
Yep. I love playoffs are fantastic. I love playoff hockey.
Playoffs?
I mean, I like hockey
Come
anyway.
on,
but
playoffs?
Playoffs are
Yeah.
I mean,
So
like playoffs.
there's an old football joke with playoffs, by the way. Because Shane probably doesn't know that with Jim Moore and the whole playoffs.
From the Colts. The Colts at the time, yeah. Playoffs.
Yeah, playoffs. Talking about the playoffs? Playoffs. Playoffs
I mean,
and
playoffs-
Diddly Poo. Diddly Poo is
Yeah.
the other one for Jim Moore.
I mean, playoffs in any sport are exciting. It doesn't matter what sport you're into.
Yeah.
Again, I think like I'm not a big soccer fan either. But I mean,
Yeah.
soccer playoffs are probably really exciting for soccer fans, and I get that because I get so pumped for hockey playing.
Yeah, because it means something. You know what I mean? Like, it's end of the year, like, means something.
That's one thing I do like about the Premier League, like watching soccer on the Premier League from overseas. You can actually get booted out of the league if you don't do good enough. Like they kick you down the league, which I think is awesome.
Right? Yeah. Yeah.
Like, like you get kicked down. Yeah. I wish some because like if you had some of that like in NFL or NBA, like hey, you're getting kicked down to like college levels. Like players would have to pay more attention to actually playing. You know, like there's no penalty phase in American sports like that. Like we're going to kick you down to the IHL if you're a bad NHL team or something. You know, we're bringing you in the AHL. We're bringing up the team from some other city to fill your spot in the NHL this year.
Demoted. So yeah.
How impactful would that be? That would get people to actually get out there and play.
Yeah, for sure.
Which all the games during regular season mean something, but not at that time. Like you know, a game in July in baseball, like okay, big deal. That one game in September could mean a lot, but at the time you didn't know it. You know what I mean? But in playoffs is that's it. Like it's do or die.
Yeah. Speaking of sports, I didn't realize, but Todd, like Louisville is getting a team for the UFL. I didn't realize that they have a team for the UFL now.
Oh yeah. So they're actually they're going to play at the soccer stadium that they just team they put together 2 years ago for their. I don't know what league they play in, but it's a professional soccer team.
Yeah. So like Shane here in the States, we have the UFL, which is like the now spring summer to the NFL. For players that aren't NFL, UFL can they're working with NFL, kind of almost like a training, like a minor type league system, whatever. But where Todd's at outside Louisville, they just got a team for the first time added to it. So it's the first time they expanded. So they used to be the USFL back in the day, but I wonder how much money Rock made off of that deal because Rock actually brought the USFL back.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah, he had to make some.
Probably pretty good, I'd imagine.
Yeah, because they merged the USFL with which was the XFL to make the UFL. So yeah.
And I'm thinking the tickets for those games are only like $20. Like they ain't much.
It's like minor league baseball. It's like minor league baseball. So
I was thinking her brother said you could buy like season tickets for like $60 for all the home games. Which I'm not sure how many games that is. It might only be like 6 games. I'm not sure, but
if
like, that sounds pretty good.
Good deal.
You would have a night out and maybe get a beer where it's like $8 rather than $20 at a football stadium.
Well, hopefully.
But
the beer also might cost more than your ticket costs, so more than likely.
Well, I know in Florence, Kentucky, because they have the minor league baseball team, they do well getting people in there. They don't want to go pay for the Reds prices. They go to the minor league team and have a great time. And Louisville Bats, they do the same thing down there, Yeah. It's like a minor league for the Reds and stuff. So
Yeah.
That's the other thing, too, when you do come down, Shane, to Todd's thing, baseball season will be in play as well. You get a cheap ticket and go enjoy that for a night. Have some beers, too.
Hey, Todd, we're not doing.
Well, no, they will. The Bats will be in town because they always do like the Thunder of Louisville thing, kind of fireworks thing or whatever. Also, so they should be in town that weekend.
Shane's not doing baseball. He said, if it was hockey, he might have a shot.
Yeah.
Okay.
My dad is a really big baseball fan. He always has been, and he came up just this past summer to visit for a week. And I was trying to figure out some stuff to do. He's getting older. Like how old is he now? 78 or something. I think he's 78. And one of the girls I work with, 2 of her boys play on the local minor team, Like it's AAA, I think. I can't remember what it is. And so I went and I'm like, hey, Dad. I said, why don't we go? I said, I got this girl at work, her 2 boys play. I said, why don't we go take in a baseball game? And that has been, I think that was the first minor league game I've ever been to. And by the second inning, I was like ready to pull my freaking hair out. I was so bored. I'm like, oh my God, I'm thinking to myself, this is the stupidest game in the freaking world. It's so boring to watch. And my dad is just sitting there and he goes, hey, you know what, son? He goes, I'm so happy that you invited me to come to this game. He goes, this is really nice that we get to spend time together. And I'm like, oh, and my dad's such a sweet man. He really is.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, Dad. And I enjoyed spending time with my dad. I really did. But the game itself, I'm like, oh my God, just shoot me. Like just start raining or something so they have to cancel the game.
Yeah, let me go home. Just let me go home.
Like, get me the hell out of here. But I mean,
yeah.
Yeah, and that was it, right? It was kind of a love-hate thing for me because I love spending time with my dad because he's, like I said, he's getting older. He's not going to be around. He's not going to be around forever. So it was kind of like, I like spending time with my dad because he's just a great person. He really is. But being at the baseball game, I'm like, I just literally want to pull my hair out. Like, I don't want to watch this anymore.
Yeah.
Like, it's not.
Make my eyes bleed. Just make my eyes bleed. Just go.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
but you know what? It made him happy, and he was, when we left, thank you so much. He goes, that was such a great time. And I'm like, yeah, Dad, it was, it's fun hanging out with you. And it was good hanging out with my dad.
Right. Yeah.
Because we don't live in the same city. He lives about 2 hours away from me. So I don't get to see him all the time. But as far as the game itself went, like, yeah, just shoot me.
You couldn't care less, but with him, yes. With him, yes. Game, not so much. Yeah.
Yeah. Like when he comes up in the winter, I'll take him to our local minor league hockey game. And that's more and he likes hockey too. I mean, he's a good hockey, but he's a baseball guy first, and then hockey second. Whereas I'm hockey, and then nothing else matters after that. That's the way I roll.
Well, I will say,
I need to meet your dad. I need to meet your dad, Shane.
He's great. He's a super person. He really is. He's awesome.
One of the cool spots down there, it's not baseball, but the Muhammad Ali Museum is pretty cool down there in Louisville too.
Yeah.
Oh, is that down in Louisville?
Just some of the boxing history and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, all the boxing.
It just opened like a year-ish or two, maybe. It ain't been open long.
Oh, no, it's been longer than that, though, right? Because we took my mom there years ago. Yeah, because it was on the other side of the ballpark. Yes, we took her down like back.
You could be right. You could be right. Time, like whatever, maybe it could have been longer than that. But I feel like it's only been a few years. But you're probably right.
But it's got a pretty good the history of the boxing, and like I've been to Toronto to the Hockey Hall of Fame, and it's pretty cool there. But this is kind of like that with how it's set up as well. So
yeah, I've never been. I want to go, but I've never been.
You should. It's definitely, maybe that's something I can do as well. It's pretty cool going through and just seeing the different stuff, and they got some interactive type pieces and things like that in there. But just the history of it. Well, my one pool, the pool that with the money that matters, I'm actually 6 right now out of, I don't know, the highest is around 22 people, but what is somebody's at a 10? They got Arizona when I got Duke winning. I'm in the mix. Yeah. The one guy, did he miss anything? He's the one guy that's leading. Did he miss any games? Oh, he missed Wisconsin. Well, everybody missed Wisconsin for the most part, I'm sure. He had missed North Carolina as well, so I missed both with him. But he got something else that I didn't get. I'll have to look. But yeah. If I don't win the brackets, but I'm going to go ahead and
Yeah, you're right. It was 2005. I didn't realize it had been open that long.
Yeah, it was a while ago. Yeah.
Just being here, you just don't think about this stuff, you know?
Time just flies. I'm gonna sign off the stream here. We can still hang out and stuff, but we're like 3.5 hours almost. So we'll sign off here. And then thanks everybody that tuned in. And I don't think anybody's even watching still, but if you are, we appreciate you being this deep into it. And then
absolutely.
We'll catch up with everybody on the next one here. And next Saturday, I'll be back with Dave for Midwest Beer Show. So make sure to tune in. But thanks for everybody that watched. Thanks, Todd and Shane. Todd is always here. Shane popping in tonight. So
absolutely. Always a pleasure.
Yeah, we'll sign off. But then you guys hang out and we'll come up after the show.
Cheers.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Felony Gossy. Yo, we in the zone tonight. RJ on the mic, it's a beer delight. Let's go. Shout to the viewers raising our glass high. Live stream vibe, we ain't gonna lie. Thank you for joining this wild ride. BeerVentures fan, we gon' take it in stride. We got hops and malts, every flavor's ahead. Kicking it live, you know we never quit. East Coast styles, you know we bring the heat. Talking rules and vibes, can't stop the beat. Thank you for joining this wild ride. BeerVentures fan, we gon' take it in stride.